than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to, of course, the National College Cup round robin stages. And we're, of course, going to be going back into the matches between the top 10 teams that have came in from the 547 into this round robin. Of course, we have best of one series day to day, every day. And with it, we're going to be witnessing teams duking it out against each other. Yesterday, we had a pattern followed, but it was broken by Neon Genesis from CV Raman Global University. Let's see if there's any pattern today as well. And with it, of course, I'm back again, your caster Ray, and I'm joined by Fredo, of course. So, Fredo, damn,
Hello,
you looking.
bro. I am kind of, had a very long day actually. Even though it's
It's okay, man.
Saturday, had a lot of stuff to do. But yeah, I'm here once again today evening, every single day, like I am on Battleknights India for the National College Cup, and we are here to witness Elusivity Esport versus SBI. SBI were the ones who played the first match yesterday, right? And
Yeah.
today they are doing the same. So let's see if SBI can have a change of luck, or like yesterday where they lost against what was the name of the team actually? Saint Joseph University, right?
Yeah, it was. No, for SBI. For SBI, it is NIT Arunachal Pradesh.
No,
Crooks
no, no,
Requiem
no.
is St.
I mean
Joseph.
they lost against.
Crooks Requiem.
No, no, they are not.
Elusivity defeated Crooks Requiem, and Neon Genesis defeated Elusivity, if I'm not wrong. Oh, no. Elusivity defeated Armageddon. Armageddon defeated Elusivity, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. But no, I'm not talking about Joseph. I'm talking about Saint Joseph,
Yeah,
the
that is
Kimi
Carpe
Kyle.
Diem.
Carpe
Carpe
Diem.
Diem,
Yeah,
Carpe Diem.
so SBI were defeated by Carpe Diem yesterday. So now, will they fall once again in the first match of the first match of the second day? Yeah, of the round robin stage. Let's see what happens. Elusivity Esports though they're coming up with a Eve ban. Interesting. We don't really see Eve bans happening, but maybe they have something in their minds. What do you think could be the potential reason behind this Eve ban, Ray?
I mean, Eve is mainly for the frontliners, man. It's because if you go for a Baxia jungle, you kind of get cooked. If you go for Kimi after she uses the first skill, she's cooked. If you go for Kalia after she uses the second skill, she's cooked. Basically, heroes that do not have okay, that is a little bit weird. Like why ban the Baxia as well? That's kind of weird. But other than that, yeah, she really cooks up
Hmm.
the frontliners, especially the Baxia. She's actually the direct counter for Baxia. She also counters the Zushin. She also counters the Farsa in a way because after Fasha uses that burr form, yeah, she's also cooked. She has to either use the flicker or you get it. That zone is really strong, and her first skill buff is insane, man. It's like a really strong burst skill right now. And the fact that it's only 3 seconds, that means she can just keep poking and poking you, and that extended range is helping her so much. So with it, the bans are done. First pick coming in, Elusivity Esports against SBI. Yesterday, if I'm not wrong, I think Elusivity did not play any game. Yeah, was it? I think so. I forgot, man, because yesterday we had Armageddon, right? Carpe Diem SBI, then Carpe Diem Armageddon, then Armageddon and Neon Genesis, then Neon Genesis and Illegal Esports. Wow, I have the whole schedule in my mind. What am I doing with my life? But yeah, Angela comes in into the hands of Elusivity Esports and SBI. Good job, guys. I'm proud of you. I told them to pick Zushin and they did. I hope you guys win.
Let's see. Let's see. They, have the Zushin and Lancelot, but the other side has the Angela. Angela meta right now, honestly speaking. Angela is the king of all the meta picks right now, so
King?
they are going with it.
Oh my god.
What? Oh, sorry, queen of meta picks. Sorry, sorry.
All boys would have their hearts shattered if the Angela turns out to be a king. Am I? I think that happens more often than not. Fredo is also an Angela king, and you don't want to be picking
Uh,
him. Fredo, do not change your IGN to anything feminine, or else disappointments
yeah,
would be
I know, I
made,
know.
just like you got disappointed that day. playing Let's
Man, like my disappointment was something else, and that was not because that
I
was
get
not
it,
because.
Obi. I get it. It happened with me once as well. I won't name it, but it happened once. I was like, wow, the voice sounds great, but then the visual is not that appealing.
Yep. And right
But yeah,
now we're looking at the second phase going on right now. First phase, very very obvious bans, obvious picks, nothing out of the extraordinary, right? But let's see what second phase will decide for us here. If you talk about the bans, though, of course they do want to take out heroes which can create problems for their side. So that's why Elusivity Sports here. Except for that Eve pick, which I don't really understand, Eve ban, which I don't really understand. Other than that, I feel like this draft, the other bans are okay. Hayabusa and Baxia, and they're really good
yeah,
junglers up against the Yi Shin.
yeah, yeah,
So they probably feel more confident going up against the Lancelot. So that's why they have went ahead with this one. Now
yeah,
from the
yeah,
other side, uh, 1-1 and Uranus. I mean, Uranus is, of course, because there's Yomo on the other side of, Elusivity. And if you think about the 1-1, of course, deserves a ban. Kadita also deserves a ban. So nothing out of the extraordinary. Second phase, though, we're looking at a Hilda ban coming in, which
yeah,
is kind of maybe because, they think SBI can send a Hilda to the, Rome or something for
yeah,
invade.
yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Hilda with like roam or exp anything, she can really disrupt the assassin junglers, and I think that is something that Elusivity is well aware of. If I'm not wrong, I think their roamer picked it once in the best of 3 series, so I think Elusivity has
Okay.
done their research, or at least they want Yushin Shin to farm comfortably as much as possible. Last ban most likely coming in, they might just go in for a roam ban as well. I'm actually surprised, where is the Kelia ban? What the hell, there's no Kelia ban, so SBI can actually go for it right now. Would be a great initiation for the Lancelot. And with it, let's see, last 2 picks. I think it should be a Kelia, man. I think Kelia just really works amazingly in this. I mean, you get the heals, right? So you also have the Flask of Oasis, so no issues. And on the other side, you also you get the pick off option. I mean, you might not be able to pick up the Yushin Shin, but at least you can pick up the marksman or whatever gets picked out, right? So let's see the last few picks
Yep.
coming in. Fredo, wait a bit. I have to pick up a call.
Okay. It does feel like the Kalia is the best way to go right now for me as well, because the enemy has already shown their frontliners. And it's usually the backlines who are going to get targeted. And I don't think there's any problem if you pick up a Kalia because there's CC, there is even the Angela as well. Good frontliners which are not going to cause any problems for a Kalia. So I think it's okay for SBI to right now go in for that Kalia pick. But let's see what they go for. Do they go for the Kalia that Ray mentioned, or are they going to go for something else? Whatever it may be, it will be very, very interesting to see what they pick up for their roam option. Meanwhile, Elusivity Esports are left to pick up only their backliners and honestly speaking, backliners right now. When you're having a land slot, it's really, really troublesome to even think about what you could be picking up as the backline. So let's see what Elusivity Sports can come up with here. Mobility is extra pro max right now for the side of SBI. If you think because Matilda getting picked as well, you already have a land slot, you have a Lapu as well, and Zushin just tries to counter or any mobility that the enemy has. Okay, they decide to go with frontliners which can actually take everything that is thrown at them. And that is the Grok and the Esmeralda. Esmeralda, of course, being very, very tanky and very, very good against the Lapu Lapu. And if you think about the Grok, doesn't really have too many problems facing against the Zushin as well. So this draft is looking pretty solid. And for the last one, they're going in for the Bruno here, SBI side. And there are two EXP laners actually picked up here by Elusivity Esports. So I'm not really sure what they're thinking here. Are they going to send his Esmeralda to the mid lane? I am not really sure. Ray here, probably a very, very important one. Otherwise, he could have ended at that call way too early on. But yeah, seems like something important came up for him. But yeah, with that, I definitely feel like there should be an issue here. Otherwise, if it is the draft that Elusivity have went for, then this Esmeralda is probably going to the mid lane. Otherwise, there is no way they're sending a CC down mid. So that should be the draft here. It could be even the Angela going mid lane, which is the case, I feel like. So yeah, that is a very, very good. I wouldn't say it's good because we have not really seen this execution yet, but I think it's creative and it's something new that Elusivity Sports are trying here, especially with this Angela mid lane pick. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome you all to the first match of the evening. This is the second day of the round robin stage. Elusivity Sports going up against SBI, Arunachal Pradesh NIT. I just said it, reverse. NIT Arunachal Pradesh. And this is Elusivity Sports representing Dhanamanjuri University from Manipur. And right now, as you can see, Matilda trying their best to invade the buff, create problems here. But can he be the one taking a lot of shots instead? Uses the flicker though. That's a good resource burned out there. We'll be more careful, but let's see. Ezo, okay, you came back at the right time. That is actually retry used there by Godspeed to take that Bulbasaur right there. So that is actually, some statement. And honestly speaking, there were a lot of jungle gaps yesterday because none of the junglers, really securing those neutral objectives.
Yeah, man. Yesterday it was all other people getting those secures, which is pretty funny when you take into account like that doesn't happen that much. But okay.
Yep.
So far, I was obviously watching the draft while I was taking that call in. I'm kind of sorry, but had to take it right now. But at least for now, I'm really happy that there's a Zushin in this game, right? What else? But with it, the Matilda, this Matilda pick is actually for yesterday, if you remember. What was it? Armageddon, was it? I think, yeah, they picked it and completely cooked Carpe Diem. So, of course, I think that is... No, not Armageddon, sorry. It happened on the Best of 5 series. Again, Elusivity picked the Matilda against LCF to defeat them. I think SBI has taken some notes. NIT, Arunachal Pradesh, being a little bit sneaky. Aryo, good job with it, right? But anyways, top lane, they want to put some pressure. But oh my god, what is that damage? Oh god, almost.
That is good damage. But that is a tank that you're facing. You're facing a Grok, so it won't be that easy to take him down. And with that, let's see who gets the level 4 first. Okay, unique here. Okay, that's actually the roamer. Bye, bet. Jimmy comes around though. And Jimmy is in full force, full swing, going all in. But it's Godspeed who takes down the turtle and takes down the enemy jungler as well. Godspeed is being deadly. Godspeed is killing everyone. And he will be helping his teammates sustain the fight as well with the Angela. And now comes the knockup from Grok and they take down the Zushin. The Zushin falls as well. It's a double kill that comes up. That's 4 members down on the side of Elusivity Esports. On the side of SBI. that have been killed here by Elusivity Esports, and that's too many resources wasted, too many people dying there. Turtle also went away. Man, not a good start here for SBI.
Yeah, 4-0 so far. But oh, what happened on the top? Yo mom got taken down by Jimmy 2.0. But yeah, Fredo, you wanna take the PvP or you wanna do the analysis today? Because I'm looking out for you, homie. I'm just kidding.
Yep, anytime, man. Let's just do it any way you want. But okay, right now though.
Hey, Krollo!
No,
Oh my god!
we have been in a lot of trouble. Brock comes up as well. Oh, he flickers away though.
Hey,
oh my god!
Oh my god!
But there is a stun as well. Roro able to take him down, but can Roro survive it? There are 3 members who have come in for the counter engage, and now they will fall. Roro will fall as well. Can Madara be taken down? But no, he will be able to escape somehow. The assistant comes in from Godspeed, and Godspeed still using those bow and arrows, but how long can he keep lasting? He does need to get away now. It's too late for him. Lancelot has arrived as well, but before he can finish off those kills, it's actually his teammates who take everyone down.
And with it, 5-4 score. The game feels pretty equal right now, but that bottom lane pressure was definitely something. But Growler will get that Hass's Claw, and with it, at least 99 gold for Yo Mom. Wow, why did it came in? Oh, is it a low? Is it gold? Maybe he's the lowest gold. I'm not sure. Was it just from the turret and it was just delayed? Maybe. But there we go. Turtle Pit coming in. Lapu does have the previous fighter. Zushin comes in with the Lantern Flare. A lot of pressure being done. Yo Mom might just go in for the curtain call, but let's see. Knock up, not just here yet. As with his Lancelot was the most flashy into round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, and this is round 5, round robin instead. Let's see how his performance against one of the strongest teams in this, of course, round robin. The Mythic Leaderboard team previously as well, but look at that, the damage. Oh my god, Godspeed.
That's a good Godspeed here. Finally showing what Retribution users should do. Take those objectives, take those kills. Oh, he's already killing free. It's triple kill. Can he get a Maniac here? Or is he going way too deep? That was good amount of damage being done. I feel like the Angela could have actually sacrificed there for that Maniac. But man, you know these Angela users.
Yeah, of course, man. Angela,
Angela.
a lot of people. Oh, pressure in the mid lane. Oh, bravest fighter. In.
Along with the flicker as well. Jimmy commits every single thing, and now he could be taken down here. But will he fall? Yes, he will. Godspeed will be the one taking him down. That's good amount of damage being done here, actually. The volley connects as well. Yo Mom just recalling there. For some reason, which I don't know. But anyways, getting back to business here. Grok and CC trying to take away those creeps as well, denying Ezo from their farm or something. But no, they do not do that. And with that, okay, Grok actually gets picked up and thrown. But is that enough to take him down? Of course not. Bot lane though, it could be trouble here for Krollo. He's getting caught there. They have the Angela's ult as well, and it will be unstoppable. That undenied Maniac will finally take place here in the bottom side.
Absolutely. 11-4 score. Side of course, Elusivity from Dhanamanjuri University just becoming that relentless force itself. And right now, wow. Roro, okay. 1 second. I just noticed. Roro, why are you on that? Okay. Esmeralda, something was it?
Yeah, it was Esmeralda gold lane.
And
oh, whoa. Something happening on the other side of the map. And with that, we're seeing Godspeed destroying turrets, taking down people. Man, Godspeed is really, really good right now. Honestly, I have not seen this guy, play too many times. But every time I've seen him, he has done really well. So I really want to see this guy if he can actually stand up against the challenge and win against, the rest of the teams as well.
Yeah, Godspeed performance has been really spectacular in this NCC so far. You're absolutely right. I did not get to see him in previous tournaments that much, but in this one, his performance has been stellar, really phenomenal. But I'm gonna be honest, Roro, I think you could have gone with the CC. That would have been way better. Like she's actually a gold lane option for But so I don't know why Esmeralda gold lane. To be fair, Esma also counters the Lapu. Why? Maybe he just likes those thick shields.
Probably. maybe they were actually concerned about, the Angela getting countered as well. But look at Godspeed. He goes in very, very aggressively. Lesno's still able to dash away though. But now he's way too deep. And now Jimmy will be the one left in the front all alone. He'll be dying there as well. That is, again, aggression coming in here from Godspeed. He knows he's farmed. He knows there's nothing that the enemy can do when they charge at him. When he charges at them, actually. So, yeah. Oh, with that, though, knockup might be coming in here. But no, not yet. He doesn't have it. But yeah, that'll be with Bruno surviving just for now.
This is a full-on. Oh, the Grok might go in, but look at that. Hard guard popped in as well. Lapu Lapu with the bravest fighter. They dodge everything out with their fast movement speed. But yeah, like the Elusivity there draft is so phenomenal because I mean this is a classic Yushin 2 fighter comp, right? But they made it so perfect because first of all, Esmeralda, it is like double counter. First of all, countering Lapu Lapu and countering the fact that they did not get to pick up the Esmeralda for the Angela. So this is like double the benefit. They are just amazing at it. Oh my god, 29 Godspeed took down Cloud.
I mean, already reaching the 10k goals. Right now it's 11. And wow, the knockup comes in as well. That's a huge knockup here from Madara. But unfortunately, not enough follow-up. But this time around, they can make it happen. But the gold shield will deny them of that opportunity once again. And with that, the Lord is up on the map as well. It could be a go for the Lord moment right now. It's time for them to go for the Lord. Okay, Ezo here. Already 5 levels behind almost right now. And with that, will he be getting taken down here? No, that's a bit too aggressive here from Godspeed. He still survives though, and he takes down Ezo. My goodness, killing spree comes up for your mom as well. And that is aggression, ladies and gentlemen, from Godspeed. Do they want to end this without the Lord or something?
I think they do. They really want to put the pressure in. Falling Star mode comes from the Esmeralda. But let's see what will happen as we progress. Inhibitors just chunked down. The pressure, snowball right under 10 minutes. That is what. Oh my god, 12,000 gold lead.
Wow, that's
that
a
is
roamer.
just way too much.
Oof. That's a roamer getting taken down here. And Godspeed not afraid at all because he has the Angela's ult as well. And the Angela's ult is just so low on cooldown and he can just keep dashing in and out. He can keep dishing out all the damage and he will still survive it and he'll make it out alive because the Angela will always have that ult. And now, Jimmy though, he did flicker in, I don't know, for some reason. And now, the knockup has come in from Madara. He will be the one going down, but there will be 2 members down as well. But okay, right now, the Matilda just comes right up. Your mom though, still showing recalls, showing emotes, playing mind games here. But yeah, the biggest mind game that is being played here is SBI's because they have been played yesterday and tonight they're getting played again.
Man, I kind of feel bad. They're getting paired with the strongest. Like, they're one of the few underdogs and they keep getting paired with the strongest. Literally, Elusivity today, Carpe Diem yesterday. Who's next tomorrow? I actually want to see. I swear to God, if it's another Mythic Leaderboard team like Armageddon, it would be really hilarious. I want to see them against the other underdogs as well. Like, how good are they against teams that are, underdogs too? So, wait a second.
I don't think there are too many underdogs. I think the only one that you can talk about as an underdog is Illegal Esports, right? And SBI.
Illegal
Other than these
Outlaws, I would say Lafu is also, kind of underdog, especially after the new composition. But team fight!
Yeah, look at the damage in the backlines though. Godspeed, he does arrive, but that is okay. Lafu getting taken down first. Do they want to go for the Lancelot second or do they want to go for this Matilda? And Matilda is all stranded all out there. Base will get locked down first and it will be Elusivity Esports winning up against SBI. It is Dhanamanjuri University. Dhanamanjuri College.
DU.
Yep,
University.
DU.
Don't worry. Yeah, DU. It was pretty funny when they fought against LCF. It was Bengaluru University, DU and BU. So you could call it Dubu or Budu together.
Nice.
But yeah, they were against NIT Arunachal Pradesh right now. Elusivity Esports, of course, being the top contender. In this, I mean, just for a recap, yesterday, I mean, of course, the standings will be posted. I mean, the standings will matter after the day 3, I think, right? Because right now it's just day 1. It can change anytime. But at least yesterday, Neon Genesis is actually the one with 0 losses. So looking forward to their performance tonight. Other than that, Armageddon, Anarchy, and Carpe Diem all had wins under themselves, as well as Yama Esports. Yama lost the second game, right? They won one, they lost one. Anarchy also won one and lost one. But
Yep.
anyways, I want to see SBI. I want to see if SBI, who are they fighting tomorrow? It's 20, right? 21st September. Okay, they don't have any game on 21st because they've already played two. It will be for the other teams that are, Okay, 21st we'll have a lot of EVT games, a lot of Elusivity and Lafu Kabi, making it up. It's round robin. They can play, they can just play their share of the matches and be done with it. But yeah, there we go. The MVP screen popped in. Yushin Shin and 12 kills, level 15 against the level 10 jungler. You can't. What am I even supposed to say at this point? Some people play Yushin Shin like he's the strongest hero in existence. Like how?
Yeah, bro has probably sharpened his swords more than anyone else, man. More than anyone else. Sharpest sword in the entire Indian ML series. I would be really excited to see if he can challenge Insane or someone. Because we all
I
know,
would I would love for him to go against Lomlama actually, waiting for
Insane
that
is
match.
yeah, even Insane is called he's called one trick YSS sometimes.
Unfortunately, Insane not here, man. But yeah, we have Lomlomai though. That would be crazy. That would be pretty good if Lomlomai gets the Yushin Shin and Godspeed gets a Fanny or a Lancelot. That would be a really good matchup to see. But of course, Elusivity, a dominating fashion. SBI still being that underdog team, they have a little bit, quite a bit to learn. But hopefully, getting paired up against the stronger teams is giving them more motivation to go against the underdogs. Of course, we also have the fact that, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Sunray event giveaway. Please, reminder again. But of course, this is the result screen. The builds are all good, but I think Unique. To be fair, yeah, none of them have anti-heal except for the Lapu Lapu and the Zushin. I think, yeah, Unique, good job getting the anti-heal. You'd need it considering there's a freaking Esmeralda in your opposing team, but they definitely needed a better frontliner. With the Lancelot, I think the Matilda, I think it doesn't work. I think you need a Suya or something, someone tankier, or maybe even an Exborg. If you're gonna go with the Lancelot, I think you need someone that can make those sets. The Kalia would have been really perfect, in my opinion. The Esmeralda just really destroyed them. I mean, Esmeralda took the shield from the Matilda, protected the Angela, then countered the Lapu Lapu. That Esmeralda had to get banned. But overall, great match. And with it, we are done with the game one, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, don't forget about the Sanrio giveaway event that we're hosting. It is going to be just share the live stream as much as possible, share it on the WhatsApp group that you have joined, and of course, stay active on the live stream. And you'll be able to get the 275 diamonds same day delivery. And with it, we're going to be taking a break. We're going to be coming back with this. No break? No break. Oh my God. No break. I just got the confirmation. No break. So looks like we're going to go straight into the next match. No breaks for you guys. So Elusivity Esports and Armageddon. Oh, is it Armageddon? Oh my God. It's Armageddon Esports. 2 mythic leaderboard. Oh, my bad. Why is there? Moon, why did you do this? Anyways, Neon Genesis and Elusivity. Oh my God, Elusivity is playing basically a BO3.
Yeah, seems like they're playing a BO3 right now. And of course, a BO3 is very, very difficult. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so what is the second game once again? Third game,
Neon Genesis
Armageddon.
versus Elusivity, CV Raman Global University, and of course, wow, Elusivity University. Oh my God, so many itty bitty. Yeah, Elusivity and Neon Genesis. One from, of course, Dhanamanjuri University, Manipur, and one is from Odisha, CV Raman Global University. We have a lot of known players there. We got Drax, we got Crank, we got Sonex. So it's going to be a great matchup. Let's just wait out for the draft to start. Until then, yeah, let's see. Who do you think is going to take this win Neon Genesis so far 0 losses. I mean, it's just been one day. It's day 2 of the round robin. So I'm curious to see if Neon Genesis can continue their streak. This is actually going to be their first match against EVT. Yesterday they defeated Illegal and who was it? Armageddon. Yep. So let's see what will happen.
Hmm. So let's see what can happen. Neon Genesis, can they continue their streak tonight or not? Because I feel like things can change on the second day. And if they do not change on the second day, on the third day, they'll surely change. So let's see. Neon Genesis is also kind of an underdog because they're not really playing with a main lineup, right? They're not really playing with the main lineup. Because these are, of course, they have. I don't think they have played together for too long to be called like a.
Yeah. That's what I actually refer to
Yeah.
them as well. When there's a new lineup, that's why I actually consider Lafu Kabi as an underdog too, because
Hmm.
they actually are not in the elite leaderboards. When you're not in the elite either, it means that you have your team is not that old and you don't have points enough to be certified as a team that is competitive. So anyone below elite immediately falls into that underdog category. So because of that, Neon Genesis, Illegal Esports, SBI, Lafukabi, all of these are, you know, underdog teams. And that's why actually I wanted SBI to play against, these teams, Neon Genesis, what is it, Illegal, Outlaws as well. Outlaws is also actually an underdog team that made it to the top 10. So looking forward to those performances. Basically, top team is this Elusivity, Armageddon, and Carpe Diem. And what else? One second, I forgot main. Oh yeah, Elusivity, Armageddon, Anarchy. I keep forgetting their name. Why? Like, bro, did they register? I think yeah. I think they registered with the Anarchy name way back, and then they rebranded to Siksha, but they didn't change. I guess whatever the reason may be. But yeah, with it, we're gonna be going into the second match, ladies and gentlemen. Neon Genesis versus Elusivity. Let's see what happens between these two teams. So far, the draft is a little bit similar from Elusivity. They're banning out the Eve. I think that's one of their weaknesses. And Neon Genesis is going for the Fanny and that Kalia. Last ban coming in from Elusivity. Let's see what is gonna be. Any ideas, Fredo?
Last ban from Elusivity. I don't know. Neon Genesis has not shown any sort of respect for the Uranus. And we're going to see Sonex match up against your mom. So very interesting. Let's see. Let's see if
Sonex and
Sonex
your mom.
can. Yep, Sonex and your mom. Let's see.
Can
Uh,
Sonex defeat your mom? Or your mom will
mm,
be stronger?
and if you think about it, both of these are good EXP laners. Let's see. That
Identical,
will.
actually. They both
Hmm.
play Esme, they both play Uranus, they both play Lapu, they both play Zong. So,
Everything, man, everything.
yeah.
They're really equals in terms of, you can say. I mean, they're not at. Okay, that'll be too much for me to say, but I think I can say it. They're not at NT's level, right? Both of them, but I think
Yeah.
they're comparable to each other. So this matchup is interesting. Let's see.
He gets the CC, Sonex with that yo-yo girl. I see Sonex. You like those girls, eh? Just kidding. Illustrated Esports. Whenever I think of EXP laners, I think about big buff men like Yu Zhong, Lapu Lapu, Phobius. They suit that, EXP category. Then at the same time, you also have a hero like CC. I think CC is the most like non-EXP looking hero. She legit, you can just rebrand her to magic and push her to mid lane. Literally, if developers decide she's gonna deal magic damage right now, she can become a mid laner tomorrow. She literally looks like she belongs there. But Elusivity gets the Angela again and again. Wow, looks like they're getting that Angela bonus. Who was a mid lane? Sorry, Romer again, Madara, right? Yeah. Wow, Madara on an Angela. Imagine Madara doing Pookie things. I think Naruto fans would just cringe out of everywhere. But wow, Neon Genesis, good job, guys. My teams, they're picking Zushin, but so far, not banning Angela is proving a little bit bad for them. Let's see how it goes. 1-1-2, actually. Like, wow, 1-1 open for Roro? Oh my god.
Mm, wow, that's So many girls on the screen right now. And just two
4
men.
girls and 2. I know Gatot is a man, but Uranus, he doesn't even
Uranus is
have legs, man.
yeah, Uranus is a lame guy. He's a very, very lame guy because he doesn't have Ben. And I mean, the thing is, I know Uranus is available, it's good, but just leave it sometimes. Your mom, like, just play something else. We know you're godly Uranus, but man, just do something else sometimes. You don't have to keep doing.
He loves the phrase. He loves the fact that "Yo, mom, Uranus" just works out so well.
Yeah.
He loves that phrasing.
Your
But
mom
anyways,
Uranus.
yeah, "Yo, mom on Uranus." It's just really good thing. I think he 100% has listened to the classes and realized, wow, this is my iconic pick. Anyways, second phase bans coming in. Both of the sides have yet to pick up their jungler. Right now, if they ban out, okay, Lancelot was open so far. None of these sides have picked. So if either of the side bans the Lancelot, Yushin should auto pick on someone. I think Elusivity, yeah.
Okay.
But if they do not ban either, we can get a Lancelot versus, Yushin Shin. Who was the jungler for Neon Genesis again? Was it? Man, so many names. Holy hell. Their mid laner is Rio from Ohio. Their off laner is Sonex. Their gold laner is Drax.
Hmm.
I can't remember the jungler. Oh my god.
Thank you for reminding. That I also do not remember. Crank the tank. Okay, whatever it may be, man. Whatever
Production,
it
tell
may
me,
be.
who's the jungler again? No, Rio from Ohio is actually mid laner. Rio from Ohio mid laner. Drax gold lane. Crank the tank roams. Sonex EXP. Who's the jungler? Who's left? Drax mid? Hey. Oh, Shironi. I almost
Oi,
forgot. Dude played
Bando,
Alucard,
Bando,
bro.
Bando. Let's call him his real name, okay, guys. From now on, let's just call him Bando, okay. No more Shironi, man. What Shironi? Yesterday, after realizing he's Bando, I was like, nah, that's then to bhai oh banta hai bhai. I mean, I was like, wow, what a good Alucard player. And suddenly, bro, it's Bando. What? Bando is playing, and I didn't know. So I mean, come on, dude. Bando is really good, okay? And his Alucard is godly. You cannot really open Alucard against Bando because now, Elusivity Esports might have Godspeed on a Lancelot, but Neon Genesis have Bando on the Alucard. So, man, Bando, come on, do it, bro. Pick it for me. Yeah. Yes, nice one, man. This is going to be a fiery matchup right now. We're going to see Bando go up against Godspeed, guys, and we're going to see Sonex go up against Yo Mom. This is classic ML, classic MOBA, classic. Just brings me back those vibes, man. The 2018.
You know, Elusivity literally had to go for a grok because I don't think they were planning on going for the grok because it's pretty clear the Angela was wrong. I mean, they didn't do it last game. Why would it do this game? But when seeing the Alucard, they were like, nah, bro, we gotta get crowd control. We don't
Yep.
have anyone. Imagine,
Yep,
bro, if they picked up a
exactly.
mid laner, they would have been cooked. For the first time, a mythical leaderboard team is feeling fear from an Alucard. Bando
Bro, this is Bando. This is Bando you're talking about. You open Alucard against Bando. Disrespect. Now,
bro.
there could be a lot of stuff, that can happen after this match. If Elusivity Esports win out, then of course it will be the favorites one winning. But now if things turn around here for Neon Genesis, if they are the ones who take the win instead, then man, oh man, Bando, I'm your fan. I'm your fan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the land of dawn of NCC National College Cup Round Robin Day 2 and Match 2 as well. And we have a game. It's Neon Genesis from CV Raman Global University going against Elusivity Esports from Dhanamanjuri University. And the best part, Godspeed on his main, Lancelot. His name is literally Godspeed. And Shironi,
Yep.
aka Bando, on an Alucard. I think this match is
Oh.
going to be interesting, but already mid lane. It's an Angela, man. Come on. She's just a. Funny enough, Angel is so strong in early game.
Whoa.
She can actually be really
Look
good
at
mid lane.
Godspeed. Look at Godspeed. He's trying to deny something. He's trying to deny a few creeps here. And if Bando doesn't notice it early on, then Crank could be in
Crank!
trouble as well.
Oh my
he already
God!
forced to use out the Revitalize. But can he survive? The knockup comes in as well. Damn, that's a lot of damage being done here. And for some reason now, Godspeed has actually taken a certain lead over the Alucard. But can Alucard get that level 4 first? The one who gets the level... the thing is, if Alucard gets a level 4 over... I mean, Alucard any day, okay? Any day. Against an assassin, bro, always wins. Always wins. Doesn't matter which assassin, bro.
Yeah,
But-
his sustain is insane. But is that Zushin did not have enough mana. But just gonna poke there, but has to retreat. I would definitely suggest retreating. Turtle gonna be coming in 10 seconds. Look at, of course, Crank getting pressure too, but at the same time,
Crank.
Claude! Oh my god!
Ooh, that is not even zero.
Paper
That's
fin.
minus. That's negative HP that he survived on right now.
That is
if you
paper
play-
HP.
Yep. Shironi is already level 4 though. The fact that
About to be
Godspeed
level
tried
5?
denying him minions did not really help him. Oh, Tenzo is dead. Tenzo survives. And now let's see. Oh, the
Oh my
knockup
God.
comes in. That is a good knockup which came in right at the right time from Madara, denying the opportunity from Shironi to use that retribution. That is some good stuff here shown by none other than
Oh my
Elusivity.
god.
Damn, that was a godly flicker from the Angela as well. And now they're going in for an invade because they know the Alucard is probably farming and he will die. And yes, he will. Yomom will take him down.
Yeah, 0-4-2 score right now. That ultimate from Madana really was the main saving grace. But bottom lane, Roro loses it out. Of course, Blazing Duet, a really strong suit. 1-1 could not survive it. But for now, 1-4-2 scores. They got a kill. But so far, I think Senju,
Oh, look at that, look at that,
flicker
look at that.
play
Look at that.
was
Look at that.
amazing.
Crank, level 3. Shenzu is
God.
level 5. My bad. I was getting
Just
excited
got
for no
level 4.
reason. Yeah. I thought he was... I for a moment, I thought Angela is a roamer. Sorry. So sorry.
He's a mid laner.
Yeah. I was about to say, see Rome meta. But honestly, even this guy is actually level 5 and Madara he still gets taken down though. That's revenge for denying Bando of that retribution.
Absolutely. I think they have to punish Madara as much as possible, especially when
Wait.
you consider the fact that, what
Whose blue
happened?
buff is that?
Huh?
Whose blue buff is that on your mom?
Who did he take?
Bando's
It's not
blue buff.
Alu, is it? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
Bando is mad.
Bando is really angry right now. He's getting denied farm everywhere. And look at that. He's actually getting trouble. Look at the pressure that is being put here by Yomom and Godspeed on him. He probably lost that small creep as well up top.
Yeah. I think they're doing a great job. They understand Bando can be really dangerous and leaving him unchecked is just a fool's play. And they're making sure to deny him every possible. Since Uranus is going to keep him busy, they're going to be able to get this turtle, no issues. But is Bando prioritizing that? Turtle over? Okay, let's see.
Drax? Drax, can
my
he survive it? Does not seem like it. He'll be getting taken down and it will be Lancelot as well getting the turtle. And oh my god, for some reason, if you take a look, Bando has been on that blue buff from a long time and he has not been able to take it yet. That is bad news here. And now he's going towards his red, probably not realizing that the enemies are waiting for him there as well.
Just have the red tree, but he can't go there. Oh, Madara.
Oh my god, that is some good damage coming up here from Godspeed. But he'll be getting taken down here. That's a big man down. And Drax will be the one getting that kill as well. Madara is the one who takes that red buff. And
So far, oh my god. They're really creating the difference for like Shironi or like AK Bando. Because I get it. Alucard gets farmed, this game is over for them. And they're just doing absolute everything. And at the same time, they also have the trust on Roro that even if they leave Drax alone, Roro will take care of it. And he has been doing that job because, of course, Inspire. I know early game Claude wins, but as the game progresses towards that mid to late phase, 1-1 will win it 99% of the time. Unless, of course, Claude with the Wind of Nature just baits out the whole ultimate, which I think won't happen that often. But on the top lane, Mom wins
Oh.
against Sonex, 3-5 score, and a goal lead of 4,000, almost 5,000, into the hands of Elusivity from Dhanamanjuri University.
And usually what happens is people don't really understand how these guys have so much gold, right? Despite, you know what, this less skills. The thing is, macro comes into play. Crank has baited out a very big ultimate. But of course, he had to use his one as well. And now the minions have lined up here in harmony for Mr. Godspeed. He didn't even make a kill though, but can he take one now? Crank is still surviving and he actually manages to live the entire stuff. And now Yomom's completely unbothered by those turrets. He will go in and try to disturb Bando as much as he can. And man, as an Alucard, I'm not really feeling good about what they're doing with Bando right now, man.
They're
Yeah.
completely committing, but dashes. Godspeed will be getting it. No issues. Alucard realizes it's pointless and just goes towards that orange, but the damage. Sonex gets bursted out by Godspeed. 3-6 score. And
Whoa.
stellar job. Oh my god.
Gets a double and comes out as well. That is a good use of the Lancelot. And now Bando will get taken down as well. It seems Bando can't survive. That's 5 members on an Alucard. Killing spree comes up for Yomom. And with that, even Crank will fall. Not tanky enough here. Drax falls as well. Roro gets a double. Man, things are looking really, really good here for Elusivity Esports.
Godspeed on that Lancelot. Madara gets that Grok and Roro on, of course, the 1-1. The lane advantage, it's just purely visible. Not to mention the fact that Yomom has his comfort Uranus, full-on invasion, and the fact that Angela is just plain all broken. This composition was just so strong, despite the fact that Bando is one of his signature picks, the Alucard. Okay, oh my god.
Why is this happening here? What are they doing here? Are they doing some stuff? Are they doing some
BTK.
stuff?
They're doing
Yeah,
BTK.
stuff. They're doing BTK. Okay. Yeah, take a look at the items though. Right now, just take a look at how starved the side of. Okay, that's a big shutdown there. Your mom probably forgot that he is not supposed to give away kills, and now the economy has just increased by a lot. Tironi still trying to survive though, but Roro survives as well. That will be no harm done here. Sonex late to the party, and now Godspeed arrives. Can he take down Sonex?
I think has enough sustain. He even has a vengeance, so I think he'll be okay. Yeah, there we go. Is that a mistake? Mistake.
That is very, very big. 2 kills given away. Could be a third one here. And there comes the AOTG. And with that, the throw has begun.
Roro. Too far away.
That is too far away, out of range. But man, they have recovered a lot of gold. It was all about to touch the 10k mark, but now it's 6. So that's 3k gold recovered.
Great recovery coming in from the hands of Neon Genesis CV Raman Global University. But the fact that they have really pressured the Alucard to not being able to do anything, it's just like really pushing them back. They really need Shiro Oni's strength, but right now his strengths have become his weaknesses. He's not able to stop these invasions, the non-stop stealing of his resources that has been happening from that minute 1. Godspeed first took his small creeps, then Uranus came in and took away his purple. Look at Shinju, he's emoting, knowing that the camera is on him. But yeah, 5-11, almost 10 minutes in. Lord, I think, uncontested. Shironi not in a position to take it. Senju with the Holy Crystal, that is going to be so much shield. I think the nerf won't even matter right now on the shield value, because the Holy Crystal will just give so much shield that it would be so much.
Sonex. And the thing is, if you take a look at the way Yomom has been playing, all he does is try to keep up the stacks. That is what he's been doing, and that the thing that he does is just goes on their faces, and that just disrupts the way the enemy is trying to play. And with that, oh, look at that. Curtain call comes up already. And oh my god, the amount of damage that was done there on Cut. And Drax comes up though. Yomom falls once again. Sonex does as well. It's a shutdown secured here. Shutdown? Okay, now though, Godspeed, the god has arrived. Can he take down someone? It will be Drax. Yes, it is. Drax will fall. And with that, they have just 3 members left to defend. Can they defend this? Does not seem possible to me. But if it happens somehow, then there seems to be a chance for a comeback. But no, that is not happening because Godspeed is alive. Bando comes up. Bando trying to make things happen here. Bando, can you do it? Bando takes down Godspeed, takes down one more it seems, but no, he will be the one falling instead. And Roro,
The base
is 1 HP, man.
Two strong minions. I don't think they can defend this. Zushin does not have strong enough wave clear to stop it. But oh, Sonex really pushing them back. Can they do
Man.
it? But oh, Angela popping up the shield. Let's see. Okay. 10 HP base survived the ordeal, but one more!
Whoa, the damage coming in. Roro gets cutted down here. Drax could survive. Yomam comes in though and takes him down. Does not let him to do it. But now, even the Grok could fall here. And he dashes away. POTG comes in as well. My goodness. Gracious. 3 members have fallen. And that is Elusivity Esports trying their best to end the game as soon as they can. But man, somehow Neon Genesis has survived to live the day.
They're not going down that easy. They are not going down that easy. Even at 10 HP, they do not give up. They defend it till their wits end. And this has been like, I mean, it only been 12 minutes, but it feels like it's been going for 20 minutes with how like this game has so much packed action that has given us Senju gets that glowing wand because he has finally enough of course Zero Oni as well as Sonax does not want to sustain anymore. Wow, look at the recall taunt. Does Senju know when the camera is on him? I think he knows somehow. Whenever the camera is on him, he's like emoting. I think he got some spatial awareness. I mean, he does play Novaria.
Let's take a look at the farm right now. Let's see the situation. Can Neon Genesis actually make a comeback happen?
2000 goal difference between the marksmen.
Complete, by the way. And
Jungler,
even
2000.
yeah, jungler is okay. Let's ignore the jungler because let's just put Bando out of the equation here. He is not even counted. Okay, let's just take a look at the other members.
Conceal.
Sonex could be in trouble here. They take down the Lord. They want to go for the end right now because they know the enemy is completely unaware of what they're coming with. It's all in right now. Drax, Madara, what was that? And now Drax could fall as well, but he still survives. And now the clapback might coming in. Roro falls down without their goal laner. How do they end? This was a desperate move from Elusivity, and now they might be able to pay the price.
Okay, I think defense is going to be possible, but oh, hard guard. They want to go for the base. Base, someone take that minion down. And I think they will. Oh my god, Godspeed.
Godspeed. Shironi, he does have the ultimate. Shironi wants to go in for your mom. Can he do it? He can do it. And can he do it again though? But no, he has to defend the base. And right now, Neon Genesis trying their best. And for some reason, of course, the only reason being that they have Bando on their side. I'm rooting for them.
We gotta take the effort of like all the members. Honestly, Sonex has been becoming the Balika Bakra, but it's working because they're wasting resources on him. Second thing, Drax Purify. It was such a perfect spell. He's been dodging the wild charge from the Grok each time due to the Purify. He's taking a little bit of damage, but he's not getting knocked up. Since he's immune, he's able to do the Blazing Duet completely and dish out enough damage that Roro overcommits. And because of that, Roro so far has 3 kills, and it's all because he has been diving inside the turret with Angela on top. But each time he gets taken down, of course, because at the end he's a 1-1. He cannot take so much damage, especially when the opponent is dealing damage, the turret is dealing damage. He's trying to get the ultimate, but they are not able to find the angle just yet. And second thing, Crank has been maintaining distance, knowing well that if the 1-1 gets ultimate from him, it's kind of story over for them. But yeah, one fatal mistake can change this game in any direction. We can clearly see CV Raman Global University, they're one mistake away from losing their base. But at the same time, it's pretty obvious Neon Genesis will also clap back with one more mistake. If Godspeed and Roro gets taken down simultaneously, it is GG and over and a full comeback. But that is being very optimistic because they don't have 2 inhibitors. It's just insane.
Exactly. It's going to be really, really interesting to see what they are going to do now. I am very, very excited to see a comeback because even though the developers have said that they've adjusted this patch and they want to see the team which is behind come back as well, but that has not been the case, right? The one who always gets the economy lead always ends up winning the entire match, and that's the reason why it's really uh it'll be really exciting to see if this could be the first one and this could be the first match that could prove the developers right. And without two inhibitors, seems difficult. But if they lose the last one as well, man, I am telling you it's not happening. But right now, I think they still have a chance. Still.
Yeah, they do. They do, but that chance is hanging by a thread because they have defended two lords. So expensive. But right now, third one is going to be popping up. It's going to be so hard. As
They're
because,
hitting
you know,
50k goal lead as well. Like 50k mark. So probably at least 4 members completed their items.
Yeah. 60k is where you get full gold. But Zushin Crimson Beacon had to be used. Retreats. But is it going to be enough? Flicker as well. Oh my god. Everything on Zushin.
Okay. They have sacrifice juiced in here. Can something come out here? Shironi very low. Take down Zoro still. Still survives. Man, I did not believe when I saw that. But okay. Winter Crown play comes up as well. And look at the blazing duet. But that was hot speed, taking one more member down. Can they survive this? Shironi, does he have the ultimate? Yes, he does. But can he survive 4 members throwing punches on him? He cannot do that. Crank might fall as well. Too late to the party for Crank. And Crank will be popping off his immortality as well. There's nothing that they can do now. Elusivity Esports will finally take the base and end this game.
Yep, they do. 14-23 score. This is... Okay, they get it, yeah. Almost 18 minutes of the game. Quite of an extended one. Great defenses came in from the hands of course, Team Neon Genesis from CV Raman Global University. But, of course, the pressure was way too much. And ultimately, at the end, they lose out with how many resources that the side of Elusivity was throwing at them. But great performance from CV Raman Global University so far. I think they have been the only team that has given Elusivity the most, what is the English word for? Oh my god, I'm forgetting English word right now. Like equal competition, equal competition to each other. Really great performance. I'm really looking forward to who gets the MVP right now because, of course, I think is it Roro or is it who?
I think it could be Roro actually. It could even be Senzu, Senzu. Did he even die, Senzu? I think once only. Or not even once, I don't know. But I think it should be Senzu. It could be Senzu.
I think he died once. He died once. He died once.
Okay. And actually, a lot of things can be discussed. I think though that it will be Shenzu who will be the MVP. Okay, I'm taking a look at the replay, right? And I don't think there is anyone else who will get the MVP because Shenzu didn't even die once. Zero death.
Angela.
So, Angela, man, of course.
Angela privileges.
But man, that is some good stuff that happened. Very good match. Very exciting one. Okay. I'm still taking a look at how things went wrong.
Definitely, I think, the fact that they were putting the pressure. I think the last pick Grok was, it's Senju. It's the Angela privileges, man, I tell you. First of all, you're not fighting, you're not in the front line. I mean, the only way you die with an Angela is if the person you're on top of also dies and you're caught in the midst of 5 people. That's the only second. But other than that, if they're already out of the team fight, you're never in danger. 4017 goes the MVP. But truly, I think it was Godspeed, of course. I mean, this guy is crazy Lancelot right now. But I would definitely say Madara, this guy, and your mom, they put so much pressure in Shironi.
Yeah, you're right about that. They put a lot of pressure on Shironi. That's why he was denied of the farm. But honestly, if you think about it, man, didn't get to say it, but Claude was on a malefic gun. No. You don't call it malefic gun. Malefic roar, yeah. Malefic roar. He was on malefic roar, not malefic gun.
Maybe he just wants to melt the Uranus and Grok as much as possible. But yeah. With it, ladies and gentlemen,
it's actually extra range as well.
Yeah, extra range as well. It does help you out. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking a short little break right now. Keep participating on the giveaway. Of course, this is a Sunray event giveaway NCC is doing. We'll be right back with the game number 3. Stay tuned on National College Cup, brought to you by Battleknights India.
am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the National College Cup brought to you by Battleknights India, of course, powered by Vista and our production partner IGC Indian Gaming Corps. We're going to be going into the third game of this evening. Elusivity already have 2 wins under their belt, one against SBI, one against Neon Genesis from CB Raman Global University. So far, these Dhanamanjuri representatives are doing amazing. Let's see what they will do as they get paired up against Armageddon Esports. Finally meeting an equal team, Mythic Leaderboard versus Mythic Leaderboards. These two teams have already faced off against each other in multiple previous tournaments. Let's see what they can do. Of course, they have improved quite a bit, especially EVT. Let's see how they perform on this one. This is the best of one series round robin, day 2, match number 3. And with it, I'm your caster, Ray, back again. And of course, I'm joined by Fredo. Finally, maybe EVT will meet their match or they will remain undefeated. That would be pretty crazy.
Honestly speaking, I think EVT are very, very capable of defeating Armageddon. But the thing is, they already played 2 matches. They are in their third ones right now, right? And if they have actually been playing at their maximum efficiency, we all know it does take a toll on the player, mentally as well. It is kind of tiring to play matches at the highest level, especially when you're forced to, bring out the best out of you every single time. So right now, if you think about it, Godspeed already used YSS, already used Lancelot, highly skilled heroes, and he has to use a lot of brain. Decision making has to be perfect. So think about it. Actually, a lot of pressure on someone's brain to actually think so much, right? So Godspeed brain is probably cooked right now. And what was the name of Armageddon's jungler?
Huh?
What was the
Armageddon
name of
Jungler? Josie.
Josie? So yeah, right now Josie can take full advantage of the fact that Godspeed is probably tired.
Yeah, that is
I'm
something they
just
can
saying.
actually use. Yeah,
I'm just
they
saying.
can use that. Absolutely. Why is my camera stuck on my smile? Crazy, man. But yeah,
Like some people think that playing game is very easy, like
it's not.
खेलना ही तो है, like you actually play a fucking okay. you play you play best of 5 at the highest level, when you can afford to make no mistakes. Every second counts. You play like that for like 2 hours. Okay, just 2 hours. And if you're not, if your hands are not sweaty, if your palms are not sweaty, if your back is not sweating, if your entire body is not sweating, bro, don't tell me you have played the highest level. Don't tell me. Come on, that's not even real.
Bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. You know that bruh sound is playing through my ears. If you see those texts, can't mention it yet, but bruh, 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 bruh. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay.
What?
All right,
Okay.
all right. Okay, at least for now, I
Okay.
guess we aren't going to the match yet for some reason, but at least for now, I guess we will talk about the candidates for what is it? Oh, 1 second. Why did my Instagram open? Sorry.
Wait.
God damn it. The candidates.
Yeah, let's talk about the candidates right now because you guys have been watching the stream since the beginning, right? And you have been active in the chat. Now you guys will be rewarded. And rewarded means like, you'll be selected. You'll be selected. And so one of you will be rewarded for sure. And the names are Sora, number 1. Number 2, Drum Rose, Celestial. The third one is Ngaihat. Fourth is Ivy. Wow, Ivy is here. Ivy. Sarangyo. Very, very. Very, very lucky to be here. I don't know if she was there before or not, okay? But she's finally here, man. Because I've seen this girl very active, okay, but I've not seen her, name being called up before. And with that, next one is Krish. Man, Krish, are you actually the real Krish or something? And we have Chip. Chip. Okay, nice one. And Arpita as well, we have. And we have Triple S. Triple S. Wow. Triple S. Damn. So yeah, those are all the names, and you guys are the top candidates for now. But if you want to win the giveaway, you have to stick around till the end. Don't forget that. And if you forget that, then the lucky winner could be someone else. So stick around till the end, ladies and gentlemen, and you could be one of those guys whose name I just called out as well. And yeah, Ray,
Yeah.
now you may make the big announcement.
Bruh. I know what happened, but I mean, like, I talked with, Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, looks like this match is going to be a walkover. Armageddon Esports, they faced a little bit of troubles. Their players could not appear on time, so they will be walking over this game, giving Elusivity Esports a free win, I think, in this round robin stage. So at least for now, again, rephrasing of course, the top 10 candidates, sort of. Celestial, what is that? My God, the name. Okay. Solo Celestial, Nagai Hat, Ivy, Krish, Chip, Arpita, and Triple S. Please stay on the stream. You are the top 8 candidates for today's Sanrio giveaway event. If you want to win that 275 diamond that will be given on the same day delivery, make sure you stay tuned. And with it, I think we can go for a break right now, and we'll be back with that game number 4 around in 10 minutes or so, I think. Right? Production, let us know. Do we take a break, or do me and Fredo go for a podcast, talk about Indian MLC and like roast everyone? Yeah, I think we can go for a break. So stay tuned for game number 4, ladies and gentlemen. At least for now, Ray, myself, and Fredo will be taking farewell, but don't worry, Shinu and Ash TZ will be here for the next 3 games. And stay tuned for that, especially for the top 8 candidates. We just phrase it. If you didn't hear it, just go back 20 seconds and you'll hear your name. Stay tuned on the stream. Yeah, until the end of the stream. And with it, we'll be right back with the next match. 10 minutes break. We'll be back.
No more boring matches, by the way, guys. So, no more boring matches, all exciting ones, okay? So, don't go anywhere, okay, guys?
Where a break? Hello.
I think Hero Bhai is not here, though.
Go for a break. We announce it. We will be back.
I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to NCC National College Cup, powered by Battleknights India Esports, production partner none than IGC Indian Gaming Corps. Right now, we're heading into the fourth game of the night. This is the day number 2 of the round robin stage going at NCC. And this match is between team Carpe Diem versus team Lafu Kabi. I mean, yesterday Lafu Kabi do have a good performance, but let's see how it goes against Carpe Diem. They are also another, I mean, team who are like who's a contender for the top 4 at NCC so far. Lafu Kabi representing Manipur University and Carpe Diem representing Saint Joseph University, Dimapur. So this is actually Nagaland versus Manipur, and a lot of big names are there in both these sides. We have the direct mid gap in Lafukabi, and then we have the gold standard and the best roamer of the India at Carpe Diem. So let's see how this match goes. First pick goes to Lafukabi. They're in the blue side right now, and heading against each other. 1v1 will be there, so there's only one chance to prove yourself, and if you can't, then you're actually losing some points out in the round robin stage. Let's see how it goes. Grok, the first ban coming out from the Lafukabi side. Carpe Diem going for the Lancelot ban here. I believe like maybe a Kalea coming in, something like that, or they can actually go for a goal laner. No, they're going for the EXP laner right now. It's a CC.
Mm-hmm.
Then from Carpe Diem, what do you feel, Sindhu? Oh, I just forgot.
Wow,
It's
I just
been
see my name. My name is Ray. My name is Ray, not Ryu. I'm not Ryu, I'm Ray. It's crazy, right? Isn't it? You can hear me, right? Hello?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I was just having a bit of connection issue. Okay, so just pardon me that. But again, talking about these two teams, I think I've already talked. I just missed out on the part that you talked about. But I think their reputation precedes themselves. We already know who Lafu Kabi is. We already know who Carpe Diem are. We know what round in the NCC we are at. But if you don't know, Ashley, why don't you remind them once again?
I already said that to the viewers, but once again, I'm gonna say it.
Say it
It's a
twice.
round
Say it
robin
twice.
stage.
Yeah, say it.
It's round robin stage, guys, going at NCC National College Cup, and Carpe Diem Lafu Kabi are, I mean, not Carpe Diem though, but Lafu Kabi are a well-known team there in the Mythic Leaderboard, and Carpe Diem is a newly formed team which is representing Saint Joseph College and University at Dimapur. They are having some big names.
Mhm. I mean, I think the players won't disappoint. There's a very good fact that they have, reached this far of the tournament, and thus far we have seen them performing absolutely very best. So I hope they can actually continue their form, give us some really good games. It's the best of one at the end of the day, so every point counts in this round robin. And in a round robin system, everybody knows that each team will face off against the rest of the seven. Or actually, it's a 10 teams out here. So the rest of the 9 teams, they will face them off against one time. So every time they face, that's the only time they're facing. So they have to bring their ace under the sleeves. But again, talking about the bans right here, Ash, you can see some targets ban coming. Of course, the Selena, we know why and for whom is it banned. The Angela, the newly recently hot pick that a lot of the teams are trying to incorporate in their draft. But anything unusual that that your eyes picks up here?
Yeah, it's the Angela, obviously, nothing else, and Selena, you can say, and the Selena is actually a respect for Zozo. We all know that he's so good with the Selena, so you need to take it out from the drop scene because you don't want the problem to be done to your team by the Selena from the side of Lafakabi. The Baksha being out there, Chushin being open, it's a chance for the team Carpe Diem to actually grab it on to their side, the Jushin, into the mid. And then
Mm-hmm.
you have, okay, told you.
Yeah, the Zushin is good. The Urin is a bit too early, of course.
But I think there were a lot of good options, right? The Lapu Lapu could be. I mean, against the anti-heal hero, the Lapu Lapu still works. I would give you that, but the healing does get reduced a little bit. But again, the Uranus is the same story, right? He also kind of depends upon the healing from his passive that needs to be refilled every time he takes damage. So against the Barks, yeah, maybe a good pick, but the Zushin is really good against those tanky heroes. And every time Barks uses that shield unity, she can cancel it out. And the Kimi, I like that. Honestly, I like that. Matilda makes sure that this Baxia will be going to the jungle. So a jungle Baxia in the current meta. What are your thoughts about that?
Uh, it's good. It's good with the Angela. It's good with the Florin. But the thing is, solo without a utility, I mean, without a support will actually be a problem. But they're actually going with a support that is a Matilda, so it will actually gonna work. And they have a Kimi as well for the mid lane, for the back line. So it's they're just going for a, I mean, utility draft. There is a Hayabusa coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually thinking about Fanny to pop drop from the side of Carpe Diem, but then they just chose to go with that Hayabusa here. It is actually a
Mm-hmm.
good pick, but a little bit sus as well because the Kimi is kind of having a lot of dodge skills which can dodge out the Ugi Shadow kill. I mean, if you
Mm-hmm.
practice in the opposite direction of Ugi Shadow kill, which is actually a great
Mm-hmm.
thing to counter the Ogi Shadow kill with the flicker and with some like blink skills as well. And Kimi do have those skills. So now, as the thing is, who will
Mm-hmm.
be in the goal lane will be an actual scene to be seen here, so that he cannot be goes
Mm-hmm.
against the Hayabusa and cannot be get. I mean, down by the Hayabusa, but there you go. The second banning phase is already on. Arlot, Erythel into the banning section. They just banned out the Adlot so that the Uranus will play safe. And on that side, Calais,
Mm-hmm.
as I told you, might be a thing for Kimi. If forgetting one thing that he can go with the Hylos as well, so we should take care of the Hylos too.
There's a lot of heroes that are open for the roaming section at least. Talking about the way these teams will engage on each other, they have the Baxia, they have the Matilda to engage. Even the Kimi with the traction pearls can actually give a good engage for the rest of the team to follow up. The Kacha gets banned, the Kalia gets banned from the mid section for the roaming section at least. So this might push Carpe Diem to pick up something else. They can go for something with a bit more aggressive, which can actually open up the map a lot more. Maybe the Cho, but I don't think so. With the you know Zushin, the Cho might be the best option. They will pick up their goal lane first. The Grandeur, really good pick, but I mind you again, there's a lot of goal laner open. The Broad is open, really good, working really great against the Irithel too. So against the Grandeur, a bit risky, but if they want to go for some alternatives, the Bruno could be one, right, Ash? So they can go for the Bruno here, but the thing, the thing is, they really need to give a good peel for the Bruno. The Bruno requires a lot of safe early game one and a little bit time to come online with all the power spike items to be in his arsenal.
Of course, and now they're having the Granger. I mean, they can actually go for the Moscow as well here. Other than the Bruno, I mean,
Mm,
you know that you need to play safe from the early phase, and then you'll have the snowball in the
mm-hmm,
late phase. You'll actually grab it on into the late side. But no, with the Moscow, we can actually pull it up in the early as well as the late, and late will be immensely good. But now they're going with Harith here, which is actually,
mm-hmm.
I mean, kind of a thing. But I'm a bit surprised that Carpe Diem, even having Kyle, they didn't went for the Harith. They went for the Granger, I mean Harith, but I mean Kyle. But Team Lafu Kabi is just going with the Harith this time for them, like against
You
Kyle.
know,
So
You know what? Like, I do understand the idea of the grandeur because you need somebody who can dish out damage from a bit far, right? There is the Uranus to soak the damage, of course. There is the Zushin to pick up to give that pick off kind of draft where you can actually have some CC control onto the mid lane. The Khalid is going to be there to engage, but if they had picked something like the Harith, which actually had to go inside the team fight, it would have been really bad because there's the anti hero, there is a of course there's a grandeur. No, no, it's a Baxia. There is a of course, a Kimi to burst him down. But again, this is the Match number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the NCC. Team Lafu Kabi from Manipur University takes on against Team Carpe Diem from St. Joseph College and University from Dimapur. As you can see, Kimi is doing one very important thing here, Ash. That is giving the vision and also getting that early level 2 right on.
The damage is on as well. Now the Bakshi going for the retaliation. Flicker
Uh-oh.
forced out there. They know that the Dirok was there already. I mean, he
What?
can just
What?
bust him out. I told you, he will bust him out there. Wrong choice for Kimi. He just goes back for the fight there. And Dirok managed to take him down. It's the first blow for Lafu Kabi.
I'm a bit surprised for him actually going back to a Dairoth in the early game, that too, right? We know the Dairoth has an immensely strong early game, and with the recent changes on towards him, it's even more lethal at this point. But again, there's an engage on towards the Baxia. There's no shadow kill for this Hayabusa. Lemon might just not be able to take him down, but they find a kill, but Lemon gets traded off. Ashborn with a kill, but the rest of the troop is rotating here. A quick 1-for-1, but with Kimi falling in the early game, there's a 2-for-1, but there's immobilized from Arisi. But Kimi wants to go in, not the right choice. But again, Ash, what I was talking about is that the early game is a lane matchup wise that we are talking about. The EXP lane is an easy win. The gold lane, not the best matchup here. But again, it works in the end, good scaling from both the gold laners. But the problem is the mid rotation. It's going to be very, very important. And Kimi can exert a lot more pressure compared to a Matilda. That's going to be just giving up the vision and the rotation. But again, the skirmish.
Yep, the skirmish there. Giroth finds a killing spree now. He got third kill in just 2 minutes of the game. Early phase, Giroth is just nailing it right now from the side of Lafu Kabi. And now the turtle dance already started. Hayabusa just joined it, but doesn't matter. Bakshia will easily grab the turtle there, and now he's gonna have a sneaky piggy at the jungle of Lemon as well. Jushin joining the follow-up there. Kimi as well. A lot of crowd controlling coming on there. Yunus going for the burst. He got the red buff. He got it, and he's going away. But Uranus with the double. Right now getting secured there onto the Matilda as well, and the triple will be secured onto the Giroth. The Uranus is back, guys. In the meantime, Granger joined the team fight. This is something new I'm seeing on Kyle. I mean, he doesn't eventually give that rotation on the early game, but he's giving it. He went there. He finds a kill over the Kimi as well. 4-man down with, the red buff gun though. And now they just went for the blue buff as well. Tit for that. Red for blue.
Yes, sir. And that's a very huge overextension the side of Lafu Kabi made. They kind of underestimated the early game, or even the the bit late game. But here comes another engage on the top lane. Can he survive the Ashborn?
Of course, no, he's not gonna survive it. The Giroth will. I mean, he's having a lot of damage just like that. He's so squishy as well. So he can be taken out easily as well. I mean, attraction pulse there coming in. Oh, Kyle finds a way to go back into the safer way. But there you go. Kimi is giving a beautiful rotation there, and he'll be going on to the two members. There's a Tornado popping up there, as well as the 7-4 scroll dash is coming in. Bakshia with a hit there. And he may take out Kanga comes in, as well as he has just managed to go back with the help of the Raising Sandstorm to the safer zone. GG, I mean, unless you're safe, you can just waste your resources. Doesn't matter. I mean, you're not throwing the goal away. So, I'll say, I mean, it's way better than you die to get safe with wasting your resources down there. But now, reverse burn. Time for the turtle. But before that, another fight coming in. Crimson Bacon just into the time. Yogi Shadow Kill popped up. Kimi just got down in the hand of Aya. Lemon found Sozo there. Now the turtle being on. I feel like this will be an uncontested turtle maybe. Or maybe a contested turtle for Lafu Kabi. Let's see. We'll be having the retreat. Lemon this time. Doing the turtle. Biggie. And with that, he just used his squad shadow and goes back into the safer way, because he don't want to take a fight. Just managed to disengage himself. But now, it's like Zozo falling down. He's getting marked down by the Haya. Now Kimi with the surprise attack from the background there. There's a Tornado coming in, as well as the Crimson Bake. No, it's just a lantern, not the bacon. They're just going out.
I mean, it's okay. There's a lot of pressure already being built up onto the side of Lafu Kabi. They're not really having the best rotation at the same time. The moment they try to take down the objective, the neutral objective, it gets clutch stolen, right? Hayabusa comes in, takes the turtle, goes out like nothing really happened. But again, the gold laner is not really having the best map or best space to farm around from the side of Lafu. Kabi. Granger is having a better time with the early game kill that he received. Kimi is really playing aggressive against Ashborn. He needs to be careful. That's a Dialog. He can reduce your shield here. But I feel Lafu Kabi might be really, a bit more patient, or maybe not try to respond back too much the aggression that the side of Lafu Kabi is receiving here. But Kel receive a lot of damage, still survives. There is obviously the chase here, but I don't think so. They might commit. Actually, they commit here.
Oh, okay. They're going on to Lemon 2v1, and Lemon will fall down. Attraction Pulse coming in. Zozo with a backfire there. Cheer falls down in the hand of Kyle right now. In the meantime, they are taking actually the fights. They're just securing the objectives here. The minions marching down there. Kimi just going onto the front line. He doesn't have that much sustain. Raging Sandstorm inside the tier. Razor Tornado coming in. He goes back with the help of the Sand Guard. He'll just get a regen as well. Baksha following up with the team, but doesn't matter. They managed to clear out the wave there. Managed to defend the tier as well onto the bot side. But look at Kyle. He's just giving good rotation from the very 6 minute of the game, and this is the new Kyle. I mean, I've seen it now. Like, he's not playing.
Yeah, the rotations are. I mean, he's playing safe, but at the same time, he's making sure that his team does not lack the firepower again, right? But here comes another circling legal on towards Haruka. That's a Uranus, lot of HP, but he can get bursted down at the same time. The side of Kabi, they did not really commit, but now the mid lane is in jeopardy. They might go for another skirmish, Rash.
Okay. There's a Tornado once again, this time inside the tier. Racing Sandstorm here is about to make it way, but Sandguard comes in. He's getting a lot of damage. And he goes back as well. The Uranus, the Reason God, was there. He was soaking all the damage there and getting the Reason as well. It doesn't matter. There's two, frontliners having that Reason, inbuilt Reason. That's the reason they're just sustaining out there. Matilda going in with the help of the Sucking Eagle, marking out. Tier falls down in the mid as well, granting a little bit more area onto the jungle for Carpe Diem. In this time, I can say Carpe Diem is having a good, equation here. If you will see, they are having the fierce macro. Macro is also falling into their hand. Just the mutual objective to be in their hand, and then just they will grab it onto the game as well.
Yeah, so far they have found a good success on towards the turtle. The Lord next online, but again, it's still a few seconds away. Kel might be a bit overextended, but here comes the Traction Pulse collected on a 2.
Yep, and still Raising Sandstorm as well. Circling Eagle finds its way. Baksha onto the Kimi will be taking out him. Kyle falls down in the hand of Matilda as well. In the meantime, Uranus in a very bad position. He's just running away. Haruka, and he's getting chased down. A lot of damage, penetration coming out. True damage from the Harrod though. He'll be shutting him down there. Uranus, 3-man down with not a single casualty from the side of Lafu Kabi. And look at the item section. Lemon just joined the team fight. They are clearing out the waves. He's going on to the 3-man. And now he just goes back as well. Harrod, item section. Silent Sky.
Yeah.
Feather Heaven.
Even though, Kyle had a good lead in terms of gold, but it's pretty sure, it's pretty obvious that, Lemon!
Lemon falls down before the Lord, and the Lord will be easily secured by the Baksha there. 3-man right now taking up a fight. Death Sonata comes in. The Micro got settled, as well as the goal lead there for the side of Lafu Kabi now. They're just back. They just managed to take out the Lord. The first turtle, the first Lord just got into the pocket of the Baksha. GG.
Yes, sir, GG, and that's a objective that you want to get on your side. But again, there's more aggression coming in. Anytime we want to talk about the items, we want to talk about the team fights break out. But again, they want to go on to Haruka. But if you take a good look at the items, ladies and gentlemen, the Grandeur is almost 1k ahead, has locked in 3 items. The Harith next item is really expensive, so it might just take a bit more time for him to build it up. So he can find some alternatives. But again, the Kimi just 1 items, does not have a Sky Piercer, but Kimi again.
Attraction Pearl, Salmon first popped up as well. Now Kyle is getting chunked up there with the damage from Zozo. In the meantime, it's Haruka falling down in the hand of Zozo as well. This is the backline which we're talking about. The Kimi and the Harith as the damage dealer, main damage dealer in this game, because of the Baksha being into the utility section. And they're actually proving it right now in the late phase. And the early phase we saw Carpe Diem was literally leading the way, but then in the mid to late phase, I've been looking at like team Lafu Kabi is doing the great as well. They're getting this fight
Yeah.
into their hand.
They're making it count where it matters the most. That's why they've walked out with a better trade, and they're able to return those objectives or the structures which have been taken down so far. It's like 4 structures, 4 turrets for the side of Lafu Kabi, whereas Carpe Diem, they've just taken down 1, but Kimi.
Haha, there you go, guys. Killing spree being secured out by Matilda, and this is actually insane. I mean, the roamer of Lafu Kabi, Brusco, is just taking out a killing spree. Oh my god.
Hey, never underestimate Brusco, you know why? Sir, he's a very famous person, but again, this is a different Brusco, right? But he's still making it count. Like, somebody needs to pick up those low HP targets. Akimi does not have a Sky Piercer, so it's most likely falling into the hands of Brusco, who is actually able to go in with the help of the Circling Eagle, as well as the Guiding Wind to actually cover up a lot of distance. The Baxi are not really having the best range. At the same time, the Dido does not have the highest range. Kel too, he needs to hit the targets or hit some minions to actually continuously spam to go in and out in the team fight. So it's most likely Brusco actually going in and going for another. But yeah,
He goes in as well, raising Sandstorm. Desert Tornado is coming in as well.
Kimi?
Tongue Twister,
Oh.
Desert Tornado, Death Sonata, 2D
Yes, sir.
with
Wow.
Sonata
Wow.
and Tornado.
Yes, sir. Nice words. But again, the Lord, right? Last time, Lafu Kabi, they got the better team fight. Kimi does not have the vision, but he was just a bit overstepping his boundaries, so he might have just gotten punished. But fortunately, Lafu Kabi did not hopped onto him. But again, the Lord 50-50 here. Both the teams are ready, but look at the positioning from Kimi. He's trying for a flank here, Ash.
Yep, and look at Kyle as well from the backline with the Rhapsody coming in, but the Kimi is right now busting out from the behind. It is the jungler coming in, it's the Bakshia there, and GG spawn as well. The rotation was too great as Zamanpur's popped off.
Lemon!
Got trapped down, as well as Kyle finds a way onto the hat, and the shutdown happened to the Brusco as well. Double being secured. Kyle is still going with the Rhapsody. Let's see, can he have the triple? Haruka finds a way onto Zozo. Khalid falls down. Triple will be secured onto the Dirroth. Can it be a Maniac? It will be a Maniac from Kyle. What a way to pick up a Maniac. A wipeout just happened onto Lafu Kabi. The first Maniac at the round robin stage, and it's none other than by the gold standard himself, Kyle, with the bullet, with the Death Sonata, with the music onto the ear.
Yeah. Yes, bro was dancing around his opponents, and you can take out Kyle from the top teams, but something you cannot take out from him is his skills, the way he play, right? And right now he's playing absolutely amazing. The team needs him and is delivering here, making sure Carpe Diem, they do not trail behind. He got a complete team wipe out with the Maniac, and that will put Lafu Kabi a bit behind or onto the disadvantage side. The Lord will be marching really soon with a lot of advantage. Carpe Diem might be able to take down the inhibitors, because if you take a close look at the map, most of the second tiers have fallen as the only one standing will be up top. But again, another skirmish here. The Carpe Diem, they get stuck though.
Yeah, they get stuck. Matilda with the Sucking Eagle goes there. Had it finds a way onto the Jushin, falls down into his hand. And Kimi, there you go. He might, he just take out the Haruka over there. After the wipeout, I mean, it's not like Lafu Kabi was playing defensively. They are just going on and on. Aggressive mode. This is what Lafu Kabi is. I mean, they know they have the lead right now. They can just equalize it even as well. Even the micro is not falling down from their hand. Even though there is a 3k goal lead, but it can be, replenished out as easy as it is. Now, Kimi with the zone.
Yeah. I mean, the goal, it can be just juggling back and forth. Again, mid lane, I think Kimi might want to just hold on to the engage, because his teammates are not really there. But again, if you can take another look at the items, we might see just how behind each of these teams are. You can see, right, Zozo, he just locked in 2 items, so that's not the best power spike for him. However, the Hadid just pick up his Holy Crystal alongside the Blood's Wings, but Hayabusa came in with the Ogi Shadow Kill, but does not really deal too much damage. Kimi gets stuck, uses the Raging Sandstorm.
Yeah, of course, and Haruka just go behind. There you go. Actuation Pulse zoning out the perfectly onto the mid side. Are we gonna see? Are we seeing a featured gameplay? This is it? No, it's not.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Normal then.
I just thought that the wall was broken, but then I just figured it out that the blue buff was not there. So eventually, when the blue buff is not there, The wall
Mhm.
just comes down there. And future
Yeah.
gameplay will have a bush here as well. So it's totally different.
It depends, there are there are 4 different maps, right? So each of them has some different effects. But again, with the purple buff there, look at the positioning from Kimi here. They might want to go for a flank or just hold on for a bit longer. Rusko just used up the flicker. Was it a premature flicker here?
Raising Sandstorm, but Kimmy just got trapped down. Big Bar. He went there for the zone, but no. The Lot gets speared down. Without Kimmy, I mean, they don't have a proper opener other than the Uranus, and now they're just going against him. The freeze just comes in, attraction balls. Oh my goodness, look at the damage from the Kimmy. Jojo going in, as well as Harith there. Kill it is. So we need to go back at this moment, and this is not a good thing. Lord being there, just going out of all the resources right now. Look at that, speed
Yeah.
beacon wasted. Hayabsa does have the Ogitero kill, and he's going on to the 4
Oh.
members. He's not giving a lot of damage. He goes back as well with the help of the quad shadow from behind. Rhapsody
Oh,
coming
whoa,
in.
whoa, 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 whoa!
Kyle there, and Kill managed to take care of Kyle. Double secured on to Arizi as well. Now it's a free lot coming in. Kimi, Haruka just joined the follow-up here. They will be giving a little bit vision to Lemon. Let's see if the retreat comes up in a well manner. Lemon is not there. Lemon is going for a split push. He managed to take a tier. And the lot will be an easy lot for the side of team Lafu. Kabi. The immortality popped up as well. Now the Khalid goes down in the hand of Zozo. Easy, man. Easy. Lafu Kabi is going so good at this moment. They secure the lot. They got 3 kills. They managed to defend the inhibitor as well from Lemon split push. Everything you seek for.
Yeah, that's a very. That's absolutely. It's struggling a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
My friend is having a little bit of issue there, I feel, so he'll be correcting it out soon. But before that, the Lord is right now coming in from the top side. And look at Ayabusa, Choco-chan gameplay. Whenever I see split foot gameplay comes in, I just remember Choco-chan from Ryu guys. But that guy, whenever he gets chance, he just go and grab on to the tiers. But right now, even though the Lord is coming from the top side, team is just channeling out the waves as well. This is a good synchronization coming out from the side of the Lafu Kabi. They might go for the 3 inhibitors in a way, but look at the clean clearing going on by Kyle at this moment. Inhibitor just falling down because the Lord infiltrating onto that. A 5-man full engagement coming out from the Lafu Kabi. Racing Sandstorm connected. Kyle finds a way on the box here. After the Maniac, he got the kill so far. So, nice way, Kyle.
It's a good way. I mean, they are able to defend, although they lost an inhibitor. It's the same inhibitor the other team lost. So the top lane from both sides will be open with 3 members. I mean, with 4 members on the map. Lafu Kabi might not want to go into aggressive, might not want to show up themselves or get picked off, because if they lose another member, it might just open up a potential push or potential closer to this game. But again, I feel Carpe Diem, they really need to find a lord here, Ash, because yes, they got 1 lord, but the rest 2, it went to Lafu Kabi, and it kind of resetted the goal, right? They had the goal lead, but with the lord onto the side of Lafu Kabi, the goal did not really matter. And right now, as a matter of fact, Lafu Kabi, they have the goal lead at the 90-minute mark. They have even the kill lead. And once again, fight. Lemon gets caught off.
Yeah, he just got chunked down there, as well as now Harith is chasing out Kimi. Kimi will go back, as well as Haruka. Sorry, it was Haruka who's getting chased by Harith there. And they know the thing that here the damage dealer is Kyle. You need to take care of him, and then you can just go for the wipeout because nobody's there to give them damage. And GG dodge from Kyle there. And the damage coming in onto the Kyle as well. Rhapsody coming in. Look at them. They're just going on to Kyle. But Rhapsody, Death Sonata, Haruka falls down. 7 Force popped up as well. Minions coming in. Inhibitor in a bad position. Will be taken out easily. Whoa! Crimson Bacon. Otherwise,
Oh my god.
just delete it there.
I mean, if you take a good look at it, right, Zozo is dealing insane damage despite he was lacking behind in terms of items, but I think he's back up with the items at this point. But Arizi is not really getting the best utility done, but again, Kimi with the flankable position, but the rest of the team is too far. Will they commit though?
Maybe they will commit though. But now they got the lot there. The Ogishadow kill comes up. Lemon doesn't have a kill right now. It's all on the cooldown, and there you go. Kills finds it the way. The fun thing is that you
Mm-hmm.
have only one chance here against each and every team. You don't have
Yeah.
two, three chances. So you need to pull out it
Mm-hmm.
of game number one, because game number one is the game number zero. I mean, one only. There is no two, three, four, five.
Yeah.
This is no best of five series. This is a BO1 series. And Lafu Kabi just did
Mm-hmm.
it well. And
Okay.
now there's a throwing
Kimmy.
raising transform comes in. Kimmy falls down, and the main time in this moment, he just got deleted down there. He goes back with a sliver of HP, and now the Sucking Eagle just marks him. And now it's chance to go for the base. They're locking it out before anything happened. There you go, kill with the last hit. Kimi with those continuous bursts coming in, doesn't matter. Kale finished it the way he wanted it. Even though Kyle got a maniac, Kimi did a lot of heck in the whole match. He gave a lot of vision there, but his team Lafukabi finishing on with the
Mm-hmm.
victory at NCC National College Cup, powered by Battleknights India Esports in production
Mm-hmm.
partner IGC Indian Gaming Cups.
Yes, sir. A bit off topic, Ash. I like you better with the mustache and the the beard. Just keeping that aside, but again, this match,
My
right?
friends, my friends tell that I don't look like a Hindu here.
I'm not gonna be commenting on that. That's a very racist comment. I'm just kidding, right? But again, we'll have this talk after the game. Okay, I mean after we're done with the analyzing. But the main factor is that Ash, despite getting those good objective in the late game, you saw the Hayabusa not really doing too much. More so, however, because of the heal that was there, the flux of Oasis every time, healing up the HP bar, giving the insane shield, combined with the lack of damage in some way, because you mentioned, right, the Kyle is the only damage dealer in the late game because Aris is more of the utility. The damage was like not skyrocketing, not scaling from his end. Um, there was, of course, the Hayabusa, but he could not get too many chances. You cannot expect very game-changing damage from Haruka nor from Kimi, right? So all these things combined together, I feel in the late game, it kind of backfired. In the early game, yes, there was not enough burst available, but in the late game, I think it was enough damage for them to punish with the anti-heal already on inbuilt for the Baxia. It kind of reduces the heal for both Kimi as well as for Haruka, right? They cannot actually sustain as much as they can normally with without the Baxia being available. But again, if we take a look at the screen, we can see who
Brusco.
got the MVP. Yes, sir, Brusco. I mean, he was an assassin, right?
Yeah. Brusco it is with the Matilda. He got 3-2-17 with the 3 kills, 2 deaths, and 17 assists. My boy just did it well. Even though there is a direct mid gap happen, though, still it's Brusco with the roam
Uh-huh.
gap. Yeah.
Wait,
Against
wait,
one of
Ash,
the
Ash,
best one of
Ash,
the
not
team.
like that, not like that, not like that. Direct mid cap. But
Direct mid
um, yes, sir. But what I've been telling a lot is that I really love how Zozo have been able to, expand his hero pool that can give his team a lot of advantage, right? Usually we see him with those game changing heroes, but these are the picks that actually give a lot of utility and a lot of advantage to the team, right? Picks like Kimi, picks like Farsa and all. They're playmakers too, but more so, however, they're more of the utility kind of mage where they all not only give the damage but they also give the advantage with the DHS. You see that item, man, DHS on the Kimi, it shreds off even if you have a blade armor on you. So even Haruka was not really able to sustain the damage, right? We saw that he was getting melted down every time he was trying to go and sustain, and it was for a good reason. But I see only very
Yeah.
less items, physical items from Haruka, except for the blade armor. That's why he was getting melted down by the Tyrod, because the Tyrod can reduce your shield,
Yeah.
and in a 1v1 setting, I think it's really bad, right?
Yep. In the team fight as well. I mean, they have the Matilda. They have you. If you will actually see, other than the Baksha,
Mm-hmm.
no one is there to sustain. I mean, Diroth, are you sure about the sustain thing with the Diroth, with the Oracle or Dominant Size, whatever
Mm,
he's building up? Doesn't matter.
not
It's not
really.
important.
Hmm.
Yeah. But doesn't matter, guys. The match is over. It's Lafukabi will be taking a point in their hand with Carpe Diem, no point for this game. And now,
Hmm.
guys, we'll be taking a short break, production, or are we going to start? I mean, the next one, production.
Ash, Ash, you know what? Let's do one thing, okay? Let's give an announcement to the top candidates for today who can actually win. You know what, Ash? What? What are we winning tonight?
275 diamonds during the live stream with
Yes,
same day
sir.
delivery. Most sharing and
Yes,
engaging
sir.
person in the chats win the reward. And keep cheering for your team and stay active to increase your
Okay.
chances. This is not me saying, this is Battle.net India Esports. Just wrote it down in the chat, guys. You can also there see there, and you can also share our stream to your
Wow.
friends, because your love, your support
Mm-hmm.
is something which always, make us high in our
Mm-hmm.
stomachs. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay. Wait, Ash. Before we take a short break, I'll just announce the top candidates so far who can be a potential winner. Okay. Before we go for the fifth match. Actually, apparently, we'll just
Nagai ha.
mention the top candidates here, Ash. So number
Yeah.
one on the list would be GW Saurav. Okay, so bro is grinding out there in the comment section. Number two will be Celestial. Number three, we hear this name a lot, is Titli. You know whom, right? And number four is going to be Ivy. And number five is going to be Nagai Hat or Ngai Hat. I don't know how to pronounce Nagai Hat, right? Nagai
Oh,
Hat, Nagai Hat.
this is kind of thing. I mean, yeah, but I feel like you're taking up the name for the uh, 20 to 39. That means like what? Yep. I mean, how
Mm-hmm.
could this be possible here? I mean, right now what I'm seeing from the YouTube is Nangai Had is number one, Saurabh is number two, Titli is number four, three, and King is number four. I don't know. I mean, okay,
I mean,
whatever the.
this is the name that was given to us a while back, like 10 minutes ago. So it might just change real quick, right, Ash? But
Yeah.
again, that does not leave the possibility that the other people who are not number one, they can climb back for winning tonight, right?
Like me, I'm at 38 right. No, I'm at 450 plus. Let me chat something. Let me be in 30
Mm-hmm.
FPS.
Okay,
Let me
okay.
have
About
something.
that. Yes, sir. But again, about that, the next match will be really coming up soon. It's gonna be again Lafu Kabi from Manipur University playing against illegal esports from Rayburn College. I don't know the place, but hey, if you can tell me, Ash, where is Rayburn College, I would be really happy. But
Assam, I feel
again,
so.
okay, Sam, amazing. So Lafkab is going to be taking the left side of the screen. That is the banning section. Most probably, you know it as the blue side, getting the first pick, the first ban at the same time. Whereas illegal esports, they're going to be going to the red side, to the right side near Fredo, and he's they're going to be getting the second pick, of course. So hi, my name is Ray, and I'm joined by Fredo for this game. Hi, Fredo. How are you doing?
Hello, guys. Welcome back to NCC National College Cup, powered by Battle.net India Esports. Our production partner, IGC Indian Gaming Corps. And now we're going to talk about the draft. Are they going to bring some good draft here or not? I mean, this is not Fredo talking like this, but as I was just trying it. Sorry, Fredo.
You can
The
never as
fact,
never we can never be as cool as Fredo and Ray, man. We can be, we can be our own. We can be the most hype custom. I mean, most the people who can hype the best. Let's just say we'll just
I mean,
claim that title. Like, hey,
yeah. Hey, you can
support
be
me on
Ray
that.
right now. You can be Ray right now. Jushin, my
Ah,
boy. How, bro? How?
yo, why do you always ban the Zushin? Just like keep her open, pick her. Lafu Kabi, I'm going to be coming to your VC and I'm going to be scolding you all. Keep my wife open. I want to just see her in the map.
Okay, Ray, are you listening this? Are you
Oh
listening
my
this?
god. I
Uh,
hope
Let,
it's
let,
not.
let's
Oh
just
my
talk
god.
about the game now. Let's just talk about the game
Mm.
now. 1-1
Mm-hmm.
for ban here. I mean,
Oh.
good
Mm-hmm.
ban going in. They're not picking up those like those Alucard or Clint. They should pick up the Brody though. Brody is a great counter of Irithel. I always say this. Brody should come in, but
Yeah.
this is the why the things goes. And
Yeah.
guys, this is me, Fredo.
Mm-hmm.
Fredo with
Uh, with
the.
what? With what 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 the what? But again, let me try to be Ray. Team Lafkabi, they're banning the Angela, and the Angela is really good in the current meta. If you play her well, then you can actually make a lot of more advantage with the draft. But again, the side of illegal esports, they're banning off the Grok, they're banning off the Kalea, which can add up a lot of layer of front line as well as pick off as well as a lot of crowd control, which Rafu Kabi might want to add up to their draft here. Fredo, what do you think so far? the third ban is going to be the 1-1.
Someone is actually saying me hi, Fredo. I'm not Fredo, guys. I'm just acting like Fredo. I'm the
Yes, sir.
I'm the double of Fredo. I'm the
Yes, sir.
duplicate of Fredo. I'm just taking on
Crazy.
to the whole NCC right now. Everything with the
Wow.
becoming Fredo. One day you'll find
Mm-hmm.
me as a hero as well. So next then Moon. Then one day I'll be Renat. This is fun. I mean, people will just remind me not as a caster but as a skinwalker. Civil center. I
Wow.
mean, face
Wow.
shifter.
You're a shapeshifter at this point, man. But again,
Oh, face shifter, yeah.
with already you can see the drafts, not the drafts, but the
Oh
banning
wow.
section being complete. Baxia gets banned. Illegal esports, they were watching the match or what?
Jai Jagannath Titli. Are you from Odisha? Okay,
You
let's
can,
talk about
you
it.
can, hey, you can have your flirting session go like happen
No,
some
no,
later
it's not.
other
I
time.
mean, it's like two
I
and
don't
two
care.
if you meet together. When
Ash,
everyone
I
meets
don't
together,
care.
they
I
just
don't care. You're flirting. You're flirting. We all can see
no, it's
that.
not starting.
Yes,
Not
Ash.
even starting. I mean, we Odia people just greet each other with Jai Jagannath. So I will like, I mean, other
Mm-hmm.
people they have this Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Krishna, and
Mm-hmm.
that is like, I mean, I'm talking about how they greet each other. But Titli just wrote it Joy Jagannath. So I thought like she's from Odisha. Leave it. It's just a thing now. Talk about the draft now. Right now, the Lancelot being picked up by Lafu Kabi. Just give it out. Team Illegal Esports. Do you think Illegal Esports can actually? Okay, they banned out the Bakshia though. They were watching the
Mm-hmm.
last game, I feel so. And now
Most
they're going with the
probably.
Martis with the CC onto their hand. The two early game heroes, Martis onto the jungle, CC onto the EXP, one winning lane hero. Might gonna see a clue coming in by
Why
EXP. That
Martis,
is like,
Ash? Why Martis though?
yeah, I think okay. Why Martis? I don't know. Comfort. So early though. The
Mhm.
Martis pick.
Way too early. I mean, that's not a hero you want to prioritize in the early phase, right? I think it might be a mispick, or something along that line. I mean, you do not want to pick up a Martis in this meta, right? Or actually, it's a right pick, but still a Martis in this economy? No, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you know what? The first 10 minutes will be in your hand if you can just pull out the snowball in that way. You can actually win the game. But this is a bit surprising for me. They're going with the Uranus against a CC, which is actually a great counter for the Uranus. I mean, the last time they went for a Derot, totally damaged. This time they're just going with the totally sustain one, the reason one. Uranus. It's insane. I mean, I don't know what they are planning for. Team Lafukabi, Illegal Esports might go for that goal leaner pick here. Or the roamer as well. I mean, it is open there. They can actually go with the Matilda, Martis, or maybe Angela is banned. So no, they're going with the
Mhm.
Selena. They don't want to ban it out.
Wow.
Just pick this for their side. You
Let's
cannot give
steal
the
it
Selena
away.
to Jozo.
Uh
No.
huh. The Matilda, right? They can go for support heroes, of course. But I don't. I feel with the Martis, you need somebody who can give a good engage, right? Who can actually at least lower the HP down. The Selena can do a very good job at that. But the problem with the Selena is it's a single target hero, isn't it? So for Martis, if he has a lot of low HP targets, a lot of low HP, opponents on the opposite side of the map, of course, he can actually use the decimation quite a multiple times, isn't it? If he does not have a
Yeah.
mortal coil, he can instantly just go in, decimate people, pick up, completely clean up the fight. It's more like having a Karina in your fight. The more time you get the decimation, the ultimate is going to get a CD, and if you have a CD, then you can just keep on spamming it, right? And the decimation, it deals true damage. That means even heroes that are very chunky, if they're low HP, they get instantly taken off from the map.
Yep, of course. And now let's see the banning section, the second banning phase. They're banning out the Matilda. I told you, Matilda will actually be a good thing with the Martis, so they just banned it out. Hylos as well, but now Illegal Esports can also go with, you can say, Rafaelas for that Martis. Or maybe they can go with
Hmm.
the Chlorine as well, because Martis is kind of a utility jungler, but he
Hmm.
got the early game spike, so he needs someone to heal him up as well. With the decimation coming in, he can just go for the chase as well. But the thing is, whom
What
do
are the
we
picks though?
whom
Hmm.
do he will chase here? Nathan.
I
GG.
mean, they're still keeping it a secret, right? They are just teasing us. I mean, it's a good strategy, right? They're not showing, they're revealing their um, roamer, because most probably the Selena is gonna be. There's a chance that the Selena can be used as a roamer, but I don't think so, right? Against the Lancelot, against the Kacha, you do not want to really use the Selena as a roamer. I feel you need somebody with a good front line who can give a good set potential. They have a very balanced draft. And in terms, talking about the laning phase, right, the Uranus can heal up back up from the damage that the CC can inflict on him. But again, the thing is, in terms of the team fight matchup, the later the game goes out, the more items the CC can actually lock onto his arsenal and lock onto his kit. Even the tanky members will not really stand too much of a chance, and the Lancelot needs a lot of spacing to, or not really the spacing, but a lot of dive for him. Needs somebody to engage. The Garud Kacha can do that with the Farsa and the Grandeur. It's a very amazing, front to back composition that I'm looking at. But wait a minute, Franco? Why though?
It's the Buddha. Franco here, guys.
What are illegal esports on? Like, this is a draft we don't really see very often, right,
No, no.
Ashvik?
You will actually see the Franco will be an actual problem.
I
Be an actual problem for the Lancelot, the bloody hound. It can just
um
grab it out the
mhm.
Lancelot there, and
I mean, yeah,
Gatotkacha, yeah, it's a counter for Franco. I mean, there are not a lot of people knowing this that Gatotkacha
not
is actually a
not
counter of
enough
Franco.
frontline, man. Not enough frontline out there.
Yeah,
Like, it's
you
very
can say that.
squishy, very
Yeah,
squishy.
and they're going for the
Um,
damage output, so they can finish it out in the
CC's
early game.
damage. CC's
Yeah.
damage. Franco is squishy. Selena is squishy. Nathan, yeah, I mean, gold laner. What can you expect, right? But again, the draft will be that, and it is what you look at the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to game number 5. Not game number 5. This is match number 5 between Lafu Kabi from Manipur University on to the blue side, and Illegal Esports. They take the red side. They're from Rayburn College, of course, and this is going to be a best of one. The team that actually gets the first victory, or the better game, they win, of course. But talking about the lane matchup here, Ash, yes, they have a pretty decent lane matchup. More about the mid lane, though, right now. It's like how fast the Farsa can rotate. Zozo
Oh,
already being aggressive onto the top lane. Does not want this Uranus, that is Ashborn, to be actually get bullied. But interestingly enough, I had seen Ashborn to be more of a jungler for the side of Lafu Kabi than the EXP laner, right? So a bit of shift that they actually have gone for. And I even remember that Ashborn was the member from Lafu Kabi who actually got a savage on the Lancelot.
yeah, but yeah, Toro is someone who got the maniac as well from the like Roger, I believe. Yep, it was a
Mhm.
Roger into his hand. He got the maniac there on the last day of the BO5. Second last or last, I don't remember proper. Second last it is. Remember. But now, in the meantime, I'm gonna see that a good zoning is coming out by Brusco here. Just went on to the blue buff side. There you go. Monster Coil coming in. They're going for the fight at this point. Revitalizing pops up, giving a lot of the heal there. I told you, Martis. If he just goes out in the early game, he cannot actually pull up the late game as well. But now the puncture coming in, he's going there, but first blood being secured by them. It's the time to take off the turtle for the side of Lafuka.
Yeah, the total is still up. It's not going to be 50-50, but okay. Ihi ehitenandayo. Nani shoot. I mean, he's Omai Moshinderu. I mean, I don't know why I'm speaking Japanese at this point, Ash. I'm sorry about that. But again, he's dead, and that's a problem with the Franco, right? You're not the most tankiest member in the early game, and with the recent changes, you do not get level 4 if you're losing the turtle. But oh, the hook connects the iron hook. But the Purify is saving out Ashborn, so there's not a kill that they can get for the turtle. However, Lafkabi, they got 2 kills and they also get the turtle. That's a very good lead. Economy wise, they're doing amazing at the rotation down bot. Will he survive?
Another beautiful rotation coming in. Flicker comes up for the Natan, but he will be diminished down there. Franco comes in for the follow-up. Doesn't matter. Managed to take up Natan. Hook coming in, but GG recall. Yeah, onto the post side. I mean, did you saw the rotation of Jozo? First, he just went to the
that's
ESP, and then he just went for the turtle, and suddenly just clear out the mid lane, come back to the goal. This is so fast. I mean, it's not like we call him the direct mid cap for no reason.
whoa.
Coming out there, as well as the stun, and
Oh,
Feather strike
what?
coming in, busted down the Selena. What a way! And now it's Martis just taking out the blue buff without any obstruct. Now might get ganked up on there, over there.
Yeah.
Lancelot going in. There's not much wave, so I don't feel like the Lancelot can go for sing puncture.
Yeah. And Ash, if you take a look at the draft, right? Illegal esports, they should be having the better early game. The Selena, the Martis. Oh.
Okay, another fight coming in. Entropy just into the action now. They are busting it out. Puncture finds the kill on the Nathan there, as well as the Throne Rose coming in. Oh my goodness, Selena this time will be opening the notebook. And Martis with a decimation finds a double kill there. Team Illegal Esports just slowly but surely coming back.
Zozo!
Down half and a double for the Selena onto the Zozo there. Nice one. 4 for none. 4 for 1 actually. Nathan falls down. Doesn't matter, you got 4 kills. You managed to equalize the score there. You're doing against Lafu, Kabi. You're under the team Illegal Esports. Now the turtle dance already started. Mortal Coil being used. Phantom execution coming in.
Whoa!
With the retreat, with the clutch still, and finds the kill onto the Marches as well. Team Lafu Kabi once again secured the macro. Goes behind, settling out the things.
GG WP from both the sides. Lancelot with an amazing clutch steal onto the side of the turtle objective, of course. But Zozo with the insane rotation here might find another kill. No one is trying to run. When just popped in. Can he survive though?
I don't think so. No, CC falls down in the hand of the Lancelot. Throne Rose coming in. Now it's time to secure the macro onto the top side. Franco and Miko are right now going on to the bot there. Ranger might get a little bit of skirmish from this guys, but no. Brusco following up his goal laner, making sure that he doesn't fall down.
And no cross map play coming in. Of course, the Lancelot is doing amazing, phenomenal in this game, but he just have 1 item locked in. In terms of kills, he have 4 kills, right? And the Martis is not doing too bad. 2-1. I was talking about, so before we talk about that, we just need to take a look at the items. The Grandeur has 2 items locked in. The Nathan is trying to make his 3rd one, but bot lane is our sandwich here, Ashborn.
Yep, Ashborn now going in there. Entropy, but doesn't matter. Nathan got trapped down. 3 members inside the tier. Finds a way for that Nathan. Franco joining up. What's that? Why the freeze?
I understand, that's... I mean... He wants to go in, but whoa, no one gets bursted down. The Lancelot is too far ahead, and along with Zozo's damage is really difficult. But again, in terms of economy, Lafu Kabi, they're doing good. They're doing amazing 4K, and that's really making Team Illegal Esports not really getting the items. And again, another Iron Hook connects the stun, and Ashborn kisses grave. But the problem here, Ash, the early game was supposed to be into the side of Team Illegal Esports, right? They were supposed to have a really good early game with the Selena, with the Martis. They can really dominate the early game. However, the rotation from Zozo, the rotation from Brusque alongside Yatoro is making sure that does not really happen. They're locked in terms of the laning phase. You can see with the help of Zozo, of course. They're not losing too much. Martin is 0-3 and 2 here, I believe. Or 0-3 and 3 here. And... Kel, he's winning the lane. He just got taken down once, so he does have the item lead here. Whereas the EXP lane, no one, he can hold on this lane one on a 1v1. But when Zozo rotates, it's difficult. But again, Martin getting engaged on.
Oh, he finds a way onto the Nathan. Throne Rose comes in for the immune there. What a way, guys. I mean, just look at the position of Zozo. This is pure domination, you can say, from the side of Lafu Kabi. They're not giving a little bit of chance to even flinch in this game for the team Illegal Esports. Everything is going legal, guys. Nothing is illegal here. The position, the macro play, everything. Now the stun coming in. There you go. Another trap down mechanism is there. Trap down mechanism. I heard it somewhere. Oh, it is science.
Okay. Whoa. The waves are there. They're trying to clear it out. Illegal Esports might want to hold on to the 2nd tier. Feather Strike drop down. Lancelot wants to go in, but thinks otherwise. Does not really want to commit. There's a Franco with an Iron Hook waiting. But, Ash, the problem with drafting or putting these two heroes, that is the Selena as well as the Franco in your draft, is the fact that both of them really depends on the probability if you can connect your hook, if you can connect your stuns, right? And if it does not really happen, you do not get too much advantage. We're talking about advantage top lane.
Okay, Hook comes in, Martis falls down, Bloody Hand as well, doesn't match. The level gap is looking right now. Feather airstrike, two people getting caught out, busted down the Franco there. The Abyssal Trap is coming on, the arrow as well, doesn't matter, it will not connect onto anyone. Even if it is connecting, the level gap is not giving that much damage onto the Lafu Kabi members. They're right now rushing out onto the mid side, taking out the tier 2, going for another fight. Hook there, might come from the behind. Entropy just got too used, but the placing will go up. And the second tier about to fall down. It's just regulating their waves so good. They will take out all those blessings before the Lord infiltration.
Yeah, so far the domination is from the side of Lafu Kabi with their early game rotation to the side lanes. They made sure the side lanes are not lacking. And at this point, even though the mid trio is doing good from the side of illegal esports, the side lanes have been completely disabled, meaning that they cannot have the damage, not the sustain, nor can they burst down the opponent that are really tanky in the front line. At least the Lancelot has a lot of immune. Here comes the AOG.
How is it? There is an AOG on the Franco and he just falls down inside the tier. Puncture comes in, Throne Rose, another puncture answerable for the Lancelot. It's Yotaru, Feather Airstrike, Zozo busting out Selena, but the final blow goes with the kill, taking a shutdown onto the Selena. And now the blazing goes off. There you go, Yotaru with the puncture, with the Throne Rose.
Oh.
All the kills all at once onto the Martis. He just survived, doesn't matter. The minions waves are right now going into the base. It will be a fastest game of the round robin, but now the Martis comes in the way. There is healing with a revitalizing popped up. I mean, you need to that Lord rush onto the mid. They can actually pull it up because look at the goal lead. It is already 10k mark being on by Lafu Kabi right now. Inhibitor is totally on. AOG doesn't matter. It doesn't connect it to anybody. Feather airstrike as well. Two resources got off. They're deflecting the Lord of this way. They need to lock down the base. Kale goes in as well. The base is getting a little bit of hit. There you go. They're going on the back row. Throw a lot of damage. Grotoknas are falling down, but inside the hook comes in. It will be the shutdown on the kill, but doesn't matter. The minions and the Lord and the co of Lafu Kabi locking it away to take out the second victory of the night for them against illegal esports. First, they managed to take out Carpe Diem. Next, they went for the illegal esports to shatter them down from MTC. This is the third defeat for illegal esports, and you need 4 victories to be in the top 8 table. At least 4 victories. Way too good, Shinryu.
You know what, Ash? I just have forget about analysis. I just have one thing to say. One word will entirely just wrap up the game. What happened? You want to know? You want to know what it is? Go on.
Direct.
Mid cap, yes, sir. Because yes, the rotation in the early game was really good from Zozo. That enabled the silent. That's have been continuous. That is something I've been continuously mentioning throughout the game, because their mid lane from the side of illegal esports, yes, it was good. It was really meant for the early game, but where is the rotation? You're just defending your, the mid lane, the most probably your jungle, the objective control, and apart from that, you got few kills here and there when the members are just overextended. But apart from that, there is no real conversion into those, structures, into those turrets, into those actually objective control. You're not really denying your opponent too much, and the problem with both drafting both Franco as well as Serena is the fact that you do not have the extended other ways of engaging except for those aggressive plays with the iron hook or the stun, abyssal stun. But again, leaving that thing aside, Ash, the MVP of the game, who was dancing in the map? Ash?
It's a Lancelot with the hand of Yotaru. 7-1-6 this time. First one goes to Brusco from Lafu Kabi. Second one goes to Lafu Kabi's jungler Yotaru. Third one, they're about to go against Outlaws. Sister Nivedita College, the last game of the night of the day number 2 at the round robin stage at NCC National College Cup, powered by Battleknights India Esports. Production partner IGC, Indian Gaming Corps. But the thing is, Shindu, do you think that the third game will be the direct mid gap onto the MVP, or Outlaws gonna outplay the game against them? Nice one.
I mean,
Next on the scoreboard, we can see here. It's only one
mhm.
silver. On to Kel. Doesn't matter. You just got
I
the
mean, he
win
did
here.
his
You
work,
got the
man.
point.
They're winning. They're winning, right? They're winning either way. I think the mid lane completely outperformed the other team, and that's why they got so much advantage. The problem with the Franco is that not only he's very hook dependent. Yes, you can go in aggressive with the flicker, bloody hunt, but you're vulnerable. You're very squishy. You're extremely squishy, and with a build like that, when you're building in the Winter Crown, when you're building in the Fleeting Time, you're even more squishier. There's no frontline available. The CC was completely disabled. He went in. He went for a brute force here, which does not give him the highest tankiness in the game. It's more like an offensive item, and you cannot expect a Martis to sustain the damage, do you? Like, no, right? And the rest
Yeah.
of the team is pretty much squishy. They're like damage dealer. So in a way, I feel the draft was not really the best coming out from the side of illegal esports. Whereas Lafu Kabi, they played a clean game, man. They were disciplined. Sometimes they were not, but most of the time they were disciplined. They were clean with their engage, and they were getting a very great control around the map. Not only the map, they were denying a lot of things to illegal esports at the same time.
Yes, guys, and with this, we'll having the last game of the night. Lapu Kabi from Manipur University going against Outlaws from Sister Nivedita College, and the last game, guys. So we all want your support. Share the stream as much as you can, and tell your friends that it's on. It's also there in the mail. I mean, in the in-game mail, we have the share as well
Mm-hmm.
about the game, about the night. So you can just tell them to go use that link to come up, and also follow our Discord for more info about this tournament and some extra. I mean, the new tournaments as well from Battle.net India Esports. Do not forget to subscribe the channel, and do comment whom you are supporting on and whom you think gonna win this. I mean, will finish up in the top one. Will it be Lafu Kabi, Neon Genesis, Carpe Diem, or is it Anarchy? Because these teams are, I mean, Carpe Diem just got a lose there, but Neon Genesis and all these teams, Lafu Kabi, they haven't lost a single match yet. They're going with a winning reign. Let's see if they when
Mm-hmm.
they will just, face up with each other, what will happen. That will be the, I mean, legendary battle of NCC. But you guys can just guess it up as well. And with that, it's not like you're doing it for free. You'll be getting 275 diamonds every day. One single winner, one lucky winner will be getting it, and you know how to get it. You just have to be active in the chat, share it, share the stream as much as you can, and then we'll just, I mean, gonna introduce the names who are the top four of, I mean, having the more activeness in the chat, and one lucky winner with the number one on the top will be getting the 275 diamonds. And you know, Shinryu, the catch is
Mm-hmm. You
same
get it
day,
same day.
275 diamonds. You don't have to wait a longer.
Yes,
You're
sir.
just getting
You
it
don't
the day itself. You're just
the
grabbing
day
on two
itself.
draws. You're just grabbing
Mm-hmm.
onto two draws at a Shanrio and the
Yes,
Florin
sir.
Cinnamon Skin, then the Hello Kitty Angela,
Mm-hmm.
then the bad boy
The
Claude, and
plot. Yes, sir.
I don't remember the Changi
Fluffy
skin though.
dream, fluffy dream, right? No, that's not a
Fluffy
different one.
thing.
But anyway, keeping aside Sandry, and this match, the last match of the night, Outlaw takes on against Lafu Kabi, the third consecutive game for Lafu Kabi, of course. We are already in the drafting section here. We are looking at the bans. Lancelot, something I want to highlight, gets banned. So I think that's for a reason, right? Not only that is a very good S tier hero. I like. Do you argue with me when I say it is a S tier hero? Do you say it is a double S tier Ash, or is it still a S tier hero?
It's still the double S tier Lancelot or Ishanshin, whom you're asking? Lance?
Lancelot,
Lance is
Lance.
still in the S tier. I mean, the new patch not even introduced properly, na. So I mean, this
Mm-hmm.
is not a patch you're talking about. The Angela and the supports are getting a little bit of cooldown. Doesn't mean that this is the proper patch.
Mm-hmm.
The proper patch will be soon revealing, and that will be, I mean, changing out everything. Because I heard what, I mean, I have seen some videos. Even I heard from my friends who are playing advanced server, telling me that
Mm-hmm.
the mages are getting the buff. The
Oh,
assassins are getting the buff as well. So I mean,
interesting.
more power to Ling players, because you know Angela getting buff, Ling
Oh
being
my
there,
god.
Ling
Time
Angela combo
to.
coming soon. But Lafu Kabi, they have a little bit respect to this Angela from the previous two matches to this match as well. Kadita Ping taken out,
You.
Lancelot as well. Outlaws have already seen what Lancelot had done in the previous match. Glue has been respected for Glue Monster. And there is a Alucard ban as well. So many respect bans in a single game. We all know that Outlaws having a lot of players, having a lot of comfort heroes in their hand. Lafu Kabi in the other half, having a lot of experience. So I mean,
Yeah.
this match is going to be a great match. I mean, Lafu Kabi, you cannot call them the underdog. They're the top dog.
Wait,
And
what?
Outlaws, these guys are the underdog. And Cleopatra, the queen with the umbrella,
Oh yeah.
is
Oh
going
yeah.
with
It makes sense. Makes
global
sense.
Kagura. Yeah.
Oh, makes sense. I was double questioning myself, like Kagura as the first pick. Then I was like, I heard like the name Cleopatra. I was like, oh yeah, why not? Yeah, definitely. Go on, because not only she's a global Kagura player, but she plays it amazingly well. She plays it like an assassin, man. Like sometimes I think I just saw her playing once or twice, but the way she plays is more like an assassin. Like Kagura was not supposed to be played like that. And the more I see these players playing the Kagura, it more like, it inspires me to even try the Kagura as a jungler, which is not really possible. So I might have to shift to a mid laner, which I'm not gonna do. But again, I'm gonna enjoy the match watching Cleopatra, of course, playing from the side of illegal esports. But this is legendary, man. This is legendary. This is like direct mid gap versus Cleopatra. What are your thoughts, man? I'm
Queen,
just gonna be bring some popcorn and watching it.
I already wrote down in the chat Queen versus direct mid gap. I mean, both have a good
Oh,
positioning with the mid lane. Oh, Minotaur coming in. They're going with the picks. They
mhm.
love to pick it.
Yeah.
And this is
This
a
is
CC from LRS. He's going with a CC onto the EXP. Grok coming in. YSS onto the hand of Yotaru. And Yotaru with the YSS is a good way, but I have seen something which is done by good old days, shattering down Yotaru's YSS in the BO5 series, but it was a BO5. In a BO1,
mhm,
Lafu Kabi is so ruthless, they're just killing out everybody, knocking out everybody in their way. I mean, it's just like the meme you have seen, the death is going to each room, taking out
mhm.
them, coming out like that. So right now, the
Yeah, the
death is
Shinigami,
standing at
right?
the doorway. Yep, the
Yes,
Shinigami. The
sir.
death is
Yes,
standing
sir.
out at the doorway of Outlaws. Can he take him
Mhm,
out? Or it will be a divine power to just
mhm.
reverse the way.
You
Farsa
know
got
what?
banned
Like,
here.
I just have one thought about Lafu Cup is the way that the gameplay is really fast, right? The way they rotate, the way they play, it's very fast maneuver around the map. The maneuverability is really fast in a way that it kind of forces the opponent to respond to what they are doing, right? The tempo is set by them and the opponent responds. So when that happens, it kind of throws you off balance, right? You're trying to farm, you're trying to do certain things, but when your opponents are trying to invade, they're trying to, cut off your rotation, then you're forced to respond to that. You try to go for a engage, try to go for a pick off, or maybe not go for the rotation that you are supposed to do. You just like play mental games in a way. And what this does is the fact that it kind of puts you in a passive gameplay, and eventually that kind of hampers the late game, right? If you're playing a scaling draft, especially like with the heroes, like in the last game we saw the Nathan, right? If you're playing a scaling draft with the early game draft that you have with the Selena and all, you need to play aggressive. And if you're playing passive, the late game never really comes, and once the other team has been dominating, they will slowly go for a snowball. And this time too, they have a Lunox against the Kagura. Both have really insane burst damage. And against the Stank Apex, I like the both, but I don't think so. The Kagura can actually burst down the Uranus. And a lot of the case, the Grok is so far tanky, right? Against the magic damage, struggles a little bit, but tanky nevertheless.
Of course, and the thing is, there's a Lunox coming in. That will be a real burst here. I want to see what will be onto the goal side. They banned out the Haya, they banned out the Bakshia for the jungle, but though nobody banned out any goal laners. Even the goal laners are still yet to get picked
Yo,
here
Ash,
from both
what
these
is that
sides.
hero that got banned next to Farsa? Like, I'm seeing that for the first time. Like, what is that
Harley,
hero?
Harley,
Wait, what?
yes,
Harley?
the Harley is the
Oh.
youngest brother of Leslie and Fedrin.
Why do you ban the Harley though? Like, is there some catch to it that I don't know about?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like something happened there. They might be gonna ban something else, but it just I
Mm-hmm.
mean, take down to the Harley or maybe Zozo Sphere. Do Zozo play
Mm-hmm.
Harley? I don't know.
Could be.
Ranger on to kill. Zozo with the Lunox. Moscow on to flop TZ. And
Mm-hmm.
Lomon going with the Xbox this time. A totally new draft from both these sides. GG1. I mean, most of the Outlaws, I never see them with this Xbox jungle. So far, I have seen them Hayabusa, Amon, and then they have the Alucard. This type of picks they have done at NCC so far. But now they're going with this Xbox. This is going to be an insane game, guys. Outlaws going against Lafu Kabi. Chop Dog versus Underdog. And this Underdog team have a specialty. They
Yes,
usually
sir.
go with
Oh,
off-brand killer. But
whoa, whoa.
now the early aggression. Queen will be taken out. It's the first blood coming out by Yotaro. The Queen
Mm-hmm.
will be taken out by the Korean Admiral.
Yes,
Nice
sir.
Queen. Nice start for Lafu Kabi.
Not the Corey Admiral. It's like the direct mid cap coming in clutch, right? Showing that the battle of the ego already taking place here. But again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last match of the night. Outlaws takes on again Lafu Kabi. If you're just new here, you're watching the NCC National College Cup presented to you by Battleknights Esports and India, of course, Battleknights Esports India, and this is in production partner with IGC, of course. And currently, you're watching the round robin stage. Each teams they're playing a best of one, and this is the last best of one for tonight. But already we can see the direct mid cap happening here, and the turtle will be spawning in soon. And they're looking for an invade here, Ash.
Of course, another invade coming in there as well. Is the blue buff getting out from the hand? And now it is Yotaru going on. Full on aggressive mode onto Outlaws. They're not giving them a chance to flinch at all from the early phase. And the Uranus is cutting out the lane against the CC. This is ruthless. This is really
Uh-huh.
ruthless. I had phased it, so I'm saying it. I had phased it.
Hey,
But
wait,
now
what?
happened? The
Lomo?
Raga going off there. He was standing all along, and he's just taken down by Yotaru there, as well as CC falls down. LRS in the hand of Zozo, not Zozo, F1 actually, and the turtle being secured by Yotoro. Yatoro.
Yeah, I mean, I feel he's having some sort of connection issue here for the Lomon for here, of course, because he's not really moving, right? And he's really trailing behind.
Oh, this wild charge, this tectonic charge as well, taking out another one from the hand. Umbrella being set up, but the queen is falling down there. She can't do anything because the whole. Oh, no. There is something. Zozo with the direct mid gap finds a way to take down queen there.
Yeah, I mean, without the Xbox, they're really losing behind, and he needs to be back really up soon. So again, it's a 4v5 at this point, and Lafu Kabi, they're definitely taking the advantage. And finally, we have a pause here, right? Okay, Asha, talking about what happened so far, I feel, despite them securing a good draft, without the Xbox around, they're not really having the best time, right? They do not have that power spike or maybe that great fightable capabilities until they reach the level 4, both LRS as well as Cleopatra. So when they're set this back, how do they break the momentum for Lafu Kabi? Like, who do they need to mark here? What do you think?
I feel like, I mean, they should go for the Go lane gang much because I mean, if you are going against Kyle, I mean, not Kyle, Kale, then you can
Mm-hmm.
actually prioritize the game as well because you have the go laner as the Moscow. So he got the
Mm-hmm.
even if I mean when he got the late game spike, he can actually go for a 1v5 as well. We have seen it, but the main problem here is the Grok. He's I mean there is a fast rotation from the Grok as well as the crowd control is too good. So this is the main problem. But you know what? I mean I have seen a lot of games. I've casted a lot of games so far in a lot of tournaments, and I have seen this thing that whenever the jungler gets the I mean not only the jungler but any player from the team from the five of them anyone if having the network issue from the beginning losing out a little bit of goal there losing out a little bit of early game it's so hard to make
Mm-hmm.
the comeback in the mid
Indeed.
game so yeah
Indeed.
so I've seen that thing a lot of times so I don't believe like I mean a lot of things gonna happen then only you can make your comeback like one savage It's not
But the
possible.
problem is, Ash, they're against a YSS, fastest farmer in the game. Like the
Yeah.
hero legit with the record with which can fast farm. Like
Yeah.
you cannot outfarm a YSS, man. And when you're already behind on an AFK jungler, I feel it's a pretty much a wrap, right? Like you can pray for miracle, but so far I think the safer choice would be betting onto the gold lane, like you mentioned, right? If they can enable the gold lane really early on, if the Moscow can at least secure some quick items here on, like that complete the Trinity, maybe go for the Wind of Nature, he can outplay a lot of the times. But the problem is it's not only the Yotoro that they have to be mindful of. Thing is the insane burst on the mid duo from Lafu Kabi, that is the Grok as well as Zozo onto the Lunox. It's going to be a very big problem for each and every one around the map. Not only can they can burst down the squishy targets, they can burst the tankier ones too. So maybe a bit very difficult, right? Next to impossible, but still not out of the window, right?
Yeah. And this is how the game goes, guys. I mean, you need to clinch it upon the first early phase because I mean, this is the game is. It's not like you're not having the resources. Both of the sides will have equal resources. You have to grab it on as much as you can. I mean, that's the
Mm-hmm.
fair play of this game. It's not like the gun games in which, I mean, whoever goes first will get first. It's not
Mm-hmm.
like it is like there is equal resources for both these sides, and it's more over to the execution part on the gang side, mutual objective that is which is one. There where you would show the contest. I mean, what if Shinryu there would have been two turtles? It
Oh
would have
my
been
god.
fun though. I mean, it is not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is not like surprising. It should be there soon because we are having the flying clouds. Panchi
Yeah.
banu udta phiru mast gagan mein. I feel like that
This is
whenever
like
I.
this is exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. Ashti's singing does not happen every day, so hear it well, hear it loud, record it if you need to. But again, Ash, honestly, I mean, we can be hopeful about a lot of things, but I don't think so. Being hopeful in a tournament is the best thing. That always is the path out for a lot of these teams. Uh, we'll not go for a rematch, that's for sure, right? We'll not go for a
No,
redraft. We'll
no,
not go for a
not
rematch. This is just a troubleshooting issue from the team. So the Xbox has to fix this internet. We'll be back with the match really soon as the connection issue is fixed here. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. We want to give them the best environment possible, the best settings that they can play in. The rest, it depends upon them, right? The way they execute the game is on them. And keeping that aside, when you're already trailing behind, the way you execute might be very passive. One second is that you losing out on the exp is going to be forcing that roamer to not really get that early level 4, so you cannot actually engage really early on. And third, you have to concede the neutral objectives as well as a lot of structures around the map, right, Ash? Because
yeah.
you cannot defend, you cannot actually respond back, so your only option is to just give them the space that they want. But is like, how long can you hold? I feel with the draft the side of Team Outlaw has, they can actually hold the game really well. CC, okay, not the best wave clear, but can really kite away, can really chunk down a good majority of the HP from the targets. Kagura, insane burst, can really go for the squishy members. LRS on the Minotaur can heal, can sustain once he locks in his items. Of course, without items, I think it's one of the squishy heroes, right? Like the Franco, the Minotaur, right, Ash? So
Yep.
apart from that, who do they put their blame bets on? Not the Xbox, most probably the Moscow. So yeah.
Okay. We're going to resume the game. It's already seen, guys. No rematch. Just talk it to our organizers. No rematch. We're just going into the game. Is it? Is it the thing, hero? Production. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
I mean, we will be going into the game, but before that, I'm gonna answer your question that about the
Yeah.
Kagura and all about this early phase thing. It's more like, I mean, you know what? Even though you were in the comfort scene, but still, Lafu Kavi
Mhm.
does have a lot of experience. I mean, what if
Okay.
Xbox would happen with a good internet. Doesn't matter the way the Ishanshin
Mhm.
clear out the blue and just come on to take out Queen there. That was the aggression being shown by Lafu Kabi. It was not being there in the
Yeah.
last two games against Illegal or Carpe Diem. It was
Mhm.
here in the Illegals. I mean, in the Outlaws game. That means they just
Yeah.
want to devour them from the very beginning. And then the Uranus going for a lane cutting against the CC. That was
Mhm.
insane. I mean, I was not expecting it. I mean, you can just think about it. Xbox gonna never go for the EXP gank in the beginning. He will go for the go lane gank. But still, that
Mhm.
Uranus is just going for the lane cutting.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we just have a small information. Since the game was a bit, you know, the AFK thing happened for the side of team illegally Outlaw Esports here, so they will get a chance according to the rules. They will get a redraft because it was under 2 minutes. So we will go for a quick redraft, not a redraft, but a rematch here. The draft will remain the same. So we'll be taking a short break to just make sure things are all right. So we will be back really in a jiffy. So just stay tuned. We'll explain more once we are back. Okay.
I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon.
Well. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally back, and to explain all that was going on, I'll just make it a very short and a brief explanation for you all. So there was some miscommunication that this took place with the teams and some other stuff, like too much technical thing. I'll just keep it short as brief. The confusion that was going on has been cleared, and both the teams have agreed for a rematch with the same draft. Of course, like there will be no changes in the draft. Xbox was indeed AFK. We have confirmed that, and according to the rules, we will proceed with the match as it was given that we will be going for a rematch. But again, with all that aside, Ashty, we have been talking about the draft a lot, so why don't we just bore our audience? I'm just kidding. Why don't we just rethink how this match might actually be played? Last game we saw, because of the AFK position, that Outlaws, they were not really able to do too much. They have finally gotten a second chance because the issues were actually true. So do you think things might be different now?
I don't think so. Things might be different now because
Wow.
I
You're anti outlaw. Figure it
no,
out.
I'm not anti-outlaw. I'm literally not anti-outlaw. Outlaw is a really good team. Cleopatra the Queen is there, so obviously. But the thing is, I mean, the draft is kind of tilted towards team Lafu Kabi. I told you. I mean, what if the Xbox was there from the beginning? Still, the Uranus was giving that, that early game rotation. But so, I mean, this is a redraft, but Moonton played it wrong. Just change out the lane though. I mean, the EXP and goal lane got swapped there. It was bought.
Can't be
It
helped,
was
man.
a-
Like,
yeah.
I mean, we can go for a rematch, but the lanes and all those things that cannot be controlled, right? That is under no one's control. That's like game itself. So cannot actually blame something we cannot control. But what we can control is the way they execute the draft, the way they rotate around the map. Already we can see some pressure being built up because of Brusco being active on the grok. He is joined in by Zos, who are stopping the rotation from the side of Outlaws. They do not want the side lanes to get that 3-man rotation. But here comes the Mountain Shocker. Cleopatra, will he survive? Okay, he's okay.
Is this
Alright.
the recap of the first match? The same thing happened to Cleopatra on the first. The previous. That game. But at that time she didn't sustain there though. And now the Xbox getting the level 4 mark, of course, and he's going in. Okay. He's getting the damage.
I
as
mean,
well.
yeah, I mean, the YSS has a very good lead. We did talk about the fast clearance for the YSS, right? The Yisun Shin. And Yato is taking a very good advantage. You might just soon hit the level 5, whereas the Xbox is still level 4. The Turtle Stars 50-50, Zozo zoning out.
Okay, another fight coming. This time, Queen will be securing the first blood. Zozo falls down. Brusco, sliver of HP goes back. Uranus coming in. There is a kill on to Lomon at this moment, and it will be a free turtle for Yotaru. But oh no! There is a catch coming in. CC going on. To Yotaru there, giving him a little bit of trouble onto the turtle side. The turtle got reset at this moment. Immune coming in. Retreat popped up. It's Yotaru securing the first turtle. 1-for-1 is a score. CC falls down. It's 2-for-1 right now with the third trade as the turtle for team Lafu Kabi. Still on to the lead.
They're absolutely playing the way they were in the last game, getting an early game advantage. And yes, guys, it's the same draft that you're looking at. It's just a rematch for the two teams. They're not going to be changing too much, but one thing that is still the same is that early game advantage, which Lafu Kabi has been able to actually maintain. And this is more like of a snowball, you know. The YSS has a very insane farming speed, coupled up with the insane burst as well as the rotation the side of Lafu Kabi can provide. It might just lead to a very, you know, kind of a snowballish game. But the problem is the late game. Once it reached to the late game, I feel that same advantage which Lafu Kabi actually holds on might just get shifted, right? Because they have a Moscow, they have a Xbox, really gets tanky. But talking about Moscow, will he be okay?
Right now trapping there. Moscow got down in the hand of Yotaru. And now maybe going for a double kill because there is no Peraga armor. It's Zozo putting down the Xbox there. Loman falls down. Flicker comes up for LRS. He's going back there, but doesn't matter. The tier from the bot side will be falling down there as the gold shid all is already gone. But Cleopatra, the queen, will be securing a kill onto kill. Nice one.
Yeah, I mean, at least they get a trade for the gold laner for gold lane, and top lane 2 highway to hell will pick up the chunky, I mean, those delicious old shield, because the Uranus decided to rotate bottom lane, and that did give him 2 kills lead so far. But again, there's the Earthen Rampart locking the rotation once again, right? You see this thing? What Brusco is doing, they're not letting them rotate freely, and every time they're rotating, they're a bit late, right? After Lafu Kabi are able to get what they want, then they're responding. But talking about what Lafu Kabi wants, Zozo want to go in aggressive with the Chaos Assault right before the turtle, zoning the members out. But Xbox is active there, Mounted Choker being used up. LRS?
As well as LRS is giving a good zone there. My goodness, Mountain Shocker just got used onto Cleopatra. Smashed immune there.
Ashwan.
Oh! Beautiful caught up there in the wild charge, but still, Peragarma not being there. Ashborn going a 1v1 against the Lomon. Little bit of follow-up coming in from the side of team Outlaws players as well, but a free turtle incoming. Yeah, it is there for Yotaru.
Yes, sir. 2-for-0 in. Yes, sir. 2-for-0 in terms of objective fight, and Lafu Kabi, they may be able to maintain a 2k solid goal lead onto their side. And the way the members are zoning, right? Ashborn as well as Brusco are zoning out the Xbox. Even his Piraga armor is not doing too much. Here comes a Mounted Shocker, and that might find a kill onto his flop. TZ Loman can do only one thing, that's going to be watch. As Lafu Kabi is on to the verge of taking down this bot lane first here. Kel finds another kill. Top lane Ashborn just doing what Uranus does, man. But again, this is what I was talking about, you know, Ash. The way Lafu Kabi is playing, that is forcing those responses out of Outlaws, and this is where they're losing the momentum. They're not able to control the tempo, and that's why they're not getting the advantage in terms of economy, in terms of, you know, structures around the map, and also in terms of gold. So they're lowering down the potential that they have for the late game, and this can lead to an early closure to this game. Kel finds another kill.
Yeah, I remember I had a chit chat with someone from Outlaws, the player, and with that I asked them that if Van Satoru going with the Ishan Shin, are you gonna? I mean, is it Lomon will be going with Amon? He told me no, we'll be picking up something good. So this is the thing. I mean, I was about to ask them. Like they are going against the top team right now, and right now they will be knowing their levels, because so far on the full NCC, I mean, you can say the period of NCC they played, They were actually going against some teams who were not worthy of them. Like they cannot giving that a perfect matchup. They had won easily everything. I mean, obviously they're a good team, therefore they're winning it out. They're one of the good underdog team of NCC. But now they're fighting with the top dog, and this is how the top dog plays. The synergy is right now literally doing the thing.
whoa.
There, CC falls down in the hand of Yotaru. Hey, Yotaru going to have
Yeah.
the second MVP of the night, I feel so. Third total.
Oh, wait. Oh, whoa. He actually did not want to. Actually, he had to retry on that. He did not want to retry, but he gets a knock up onto a Sash pawn. But that's a Uranus, man. You cannot simply burst him down. And with that kind of lead, he has level 10 already, onto the verge of getting level 11, completely out farming the entire lineup from the side of Team Outlaws. But okay, flopped easy.
Charge, Void Chess as well. There you go. 3-man cop. Minotaur going for the Minnow and Fury as
Whoa.
well. 4-man. Is it the Kagura? Yeah. She managed to catch a 4-man there, but the damage is so low, therefore she didn't grab any kills. Mountain Chopper coming in.
No
Once again,
way.
Queen will be falling down there, as well as CC into the hand of Granger. Highway to
Man.
hell. Will be going to
Uh-huh.
hell, but this time Granger will be the one sending him.
Yeah, they found a path to send the highway to hell. But did you look at the HP from Zozo, right? Dude survived with like just, I don't know, 1% HP out there. And talking about the items too, you can see the goal lead not being in the favor of Outlaws is making them not having the best item power spike here. Moscow just have 1 item locked in, whereas the Grandeur has completed 3, and the YSS almost getting the BOD will just make things even difficult. Xbox just has the War Axe. He's waiting for the... Okay, yeah, that is okay. He was waiting for the, the brute force here, but they're trying something, but I don't know. But bot lane actually, yeah. Okay.
Okay. I mean, Cleopatra managed to go back there though, but the tier she was defending was not get spared by the side of Lafu Cup. This is I mean, pure domination.
Oh, Rusco?
Last family popped up. Rusko falls down. It's Lomon with the retaliation. But right now, I don't think Lafu Kabi will take this very nicely because they're going full on Flage. With the Mountain Choker coming in, but okay. Mino finds his way back into the safer zone.
Yeah, man, you can see, right, the way Lafukabi are playing, they're getting the advantage around the map. And at this point, where we are almost 9.5 minutes in, the Lord will be there, and Yatoro, he was working on it, talking about gold almost of 9k in the favor of Lafukabi, and this will lead them to, actually get the inhibitors too eventually, because if they can sync well, if they can actually push well, they'll get the inhibitors at this point very easily. And Moscow just pick up the, golden staff. Is not enough power spike. He needs the Trinity completed, and without that, it's going to be a problem. The only factor that can actually change is a very good combo from the mid trio, but I don't see that actually coming. LRS is too squishy, and they're not really able to do too much. Ashborn really getting a chunk of his HP shredded here. Zozo is there with the poke damage, and Toro, he is holding. He does not have the Mountain Shocker, so he's not really going in. But again, there's a potential. Kang, that might happen, but damage, Ash, you can see it too, right? The damage, too much.
Too much. There's a tier 2 falls down there. Immune coming in. Mountain Shocker. 3 people got down. It's unstoppable for Yotaro. CC falls down.
Oh!
Coming in. Minotaur falls down in the hand of Zozo. 2 men down right now. Last Insanity popped up as well. But the Dark Ult, she's going inside the inhibitor. Doesn't matter.
Hey,
oh
wait,
my
what?
goodness. Flicker with the Death Sonata in his kill. Getting a kill in his hand. 3 man down with the inhibitor falling down from the bot side. Lafu Kabi not giving any chance to Outlaws to make their comeback at this moment. And what are they? Whoa.
Okay.
That was a quite good strategy from Brusco. Oh, in the meantime, Rhapsody falls their hand. There you go, another man just goes down.
Wow.
Highway to hell goes into the hell by Zozo.
Oh,
Lord
whoa,
there.
whoa.
And he's at the hallway of the base. The fight's still going on. It's Uranus covering up all those waves inside
No
the
way.
base. Monster kill will be secured onto Flop
Wait.
Easy. There will be no hit today from Outlaws because they will be getting chunked down by Lafu Kabi in the 3rd game of Lafu Kabi of the night, as well as the last game of the NCC for day number 2 at round robin stage. Lafu Kabi
Yes, sir.
with 3 wins in a row at the round robin.
Yes, sir. That's a hat trick for you. Lafu Kabi winning all the 3 matches that they have tonight. And guess what? They will be taking those 3 scrumptious and 3 delicious points away from the members that they have, like from the opponents that they have been facing tonight. But what an amazing game, right? Clean. You could have said the last game they had a disadvantage, but what can you see now, right? They played it clean, they played it fair, and they dominated. The way they were able to control the ball, the way they were able to control the tempo, as well as those neutral objectives. Each aspect of the map, there was not too many answers coming out from Outlaw Esports, right, Ash? And the passive gameplay or the way they were forced to respond really made them kind of lose a lot of resources. But if we take a look at the screen, we will soon be seeing the MVP of the match. Who is that, Ash Treasy?
Yosaru with the Ishan Shin this time. Last one with the Lancelot. This time with the Ishan Shin. 607 is the KDA. My man didn't got the legendary though. Just 1 kill away from the legendary, but doesn't matter. I mean, this build for Ishan Shin without the Sky Piercer 2 works better than the Sky Piercer 1. Okay, but right now we'll be going for the winner. This is the winner for the game, but we have a winner for the giveaway. I want Shinryu to have the honor to represent him in front of our viewers.
Dum 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 dum. I cannot do that sound, man. Every time I try to keep the sound off. But again, ladies and gentlemen, the winner for tonight's diamond giveaway, that is the 275 dials giveaway for the Sandry event on the same day, is going to be none other than GW Saurav. Huge congratulations to you, Mr. GW Saurav. I'm going to be repeating that name once again, and then Ashley is going to do it in his own voice. Is GW Saurav winning the 275 dials?
Yeah.
Okay, Ash, you can wait for your turn.
GW. I mean, it sounds like BMW, GW, G-Wagon. Is it G-Wagon, Saurav? Do you have a G-Wagon?
Wow.
If you're having it, you don't need that 275 diamonds. You can just, donate it
Share
to
it
me.
to us. Yeah, not
It's
Ashley's.
fine,
He's rich. Share it to me, man. I need the poor. I'm the poor one. I need the dice. I'm just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. But
But you know what? I mean, even though the giveaway name is Sanrio giveaway, there is a beautiful Joy skin out there who is just singing out and dancing like
hey,
a boy.
what? How can you forget the Beatrix, man? The final MVP. Huh?
Okay, yep,
Huh?
of course.
Do you not like Kelra? Do you not like Kelra? Do you just like King Kong? Because you're a
No,
jungler,
I
huh?
like Kyle. I like Kyle, gold standard of India. I like Kyle.
Okay. Okay.
It's okay. With this,
Fair
it's
enough.
time for to wrap up the series of the night. We'll have more 5 days to go on the round robin stage. I mean, sadly, only more 5 days, Sindhu. And we're gonna miss it out. All those viewers, everybody of us. More 5 days, guys. So, I mean, right? If it is not now, then when? Do your support to us right now because only 5 days more, and then this evening we are having every night will be closed and we will have to wait for NCC winter to come in. So with this, thank you for joining, thank you for watching, guys. Love you all. See you tomorrow at the same time, 8:30. We'll be waiting for you, Ray and Fredo, then again Ray and Fredo, but with shapeshifters sitting for them. Thank you so much. Me, Asizi, and Tindu will be signing off from NCC National College Cup, powered by Battleknights India Esports. Production partner, IGT, Indian Gaming Corp. Thank you.
Good night.
I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. am more than a weapon.